next comes Space Oz, the pre-sequels.
Yep.
I promise it's better than Star Wars.
Nice. But yeah, no, as I said, there's up to like, actually, I think it is counting us. That's 6 people right there who's interested playing it, and not including the 2 other people that we who killed the game last time.
Yeah. Who have talked about getting into the game but haven't actually talked to us since, and I'm perfectly fucking okay with that.
Yeah, perfectly fine with that. Thank you for the follow. My light is a little bright in my background as I need to adjust that. There we go. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, no, there's a... No, of course, I probably should update some things there too, you know.
I actually need to, especially
Okay,
with...
where am I going?
I'm assuming the bots are going to be out in force come Extra Life, so I really should...
More than
maybe
likely.
I'll just get you to copy your Streamlabs over to me, your Streamlabs settings over to me, or just screenshot them, and I'll just set up Streamlabs.
There's a bot, another bot in which I've got that is specifically designed around just killing bots, instantly banning bots as they join your channel, so...
Yeah, I might. Send me that one then, because I probably should set up Streamlabs, especially if I'm not going to be doing recordings anymore alongside streams, or if I might do like, oh, here's me live streaming, and I'll cut out like the fat, but here's, you know, I haven't decided on that yet either.
As I say, there's also there's a bot that just automatically bans known bots and stuff like that. There's also, as it says, Streamlabs has a function that will, as a bit of panic mode, where it will, you know, shut everything off. Yeah.
I can have it ban the word simp.
Yeah. I mean, the answer is you could also just have, I mean, simps are automatically banned if you have a higher enough
setting for it.
Yeah. But then there's also... Oh, that
Stop shitting on me. Thank you.
I'm gonna have my shotgun out. Where's my sniper rifle?
I don't know why you have your shotgun out. I don't know why I have my shotgun out, but I don't know why you have yours.
Yeah, I don't know why I have my shotgun out either. I usually play the shotgun still.
Show me some blood.
Spider ants. It's a shotgun with the scope, though. So, but what was I about to say? Yeah, no. So there's that. And honestly, what you can do is you just have different. If you're using OBS you can just have different profile set up.
Yeah.
Where you can have those, you know, overlays, and then not have those overlays for.
Well, that's what I'm doing is I have a one that I set up specifically just for recordings, and the other one that I have set, the one I've been using for the longest, set for streams.
Yeah, it's like I have. I have 3 different scenes, I guess you call, not scenes, but a set of scenes. What is that called? Hold on, I'm looking at scene collections. Yeah, I have 3 different scene collections. No, I have 2 different scene collections and 3 different profiles. I have 2 profiles for if I'm 1 profile for if I'm just recording locally. I have 1 for streaming, and then I have 1 for my VTuber, which are completely different. You know, basically use the 3 different info, and then I have 2 different scene collections where I have 1 for, you know, my face and 1 for my VTuber, because I have completely different scenes for either channel. So
yeah, I'm just gonna have 1 for recording and 1 for recording. Oh, there is no thing to sell here. Fuck.
Yeah, no, not in this one. I think in the next zone we will have vendors.
Because there's one at the end, actually.
Yeah, because we're in a. There's going to be one in front of a boss if we hit a boss.
Yeah.
We're kind of in a intermediary or whatever fucking that word is. I can't speak.
Oh god, now you have me saying it.
Yeah.
Fuck. Alright, I think
I'm dying.
Get to you before you die. No, wait, nope. There's a wall, and then there's you, and then there's me, and then there's that wall.
I'm I'm trying.
Kill the thing.
I'm trying. It's a badass.
I didn't ask for excuses. I said kill the thing.
I did.
Yeah.
I got a visitor.
Yeah, you do.
Sup, Chelsea?
How's it going?
He says stuff.
Who is this?
This is Foxo.
Oh, what's up?
Who do you think it
How's
is?
it going?
It's his first wife,
not
second
playing
wife.
She doesn't keep track of who I'm streaming with on what days anymore.
Ah.
She's just like, who the fuck are you streaming with today? Okay, have fun.
I can't be bothered. Too much work.
To be fair, I do a lot of streams now.
This cat's on my nerves.
I mean, I know that feeling.
Our cat's become super, yeah, that. Fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, cat gets yeeted out the room for screaming from the heavens.
He's singing the song of its people.
Yes. Ah, here we go.
Well, shit, look at that.
Anything good in the vendor? No, nothing good in the vendor.
Some bombs. More importantly, ammo.
Yeah.
So,
Always something new.
not that we are ever shy.
Am I low on ammo anywhere? No, I'm pretty good on ammo.
I'm literally complaining I'm out of backpack space, and you know what I'm fucking holding from the last mission we did of the week?
Yeah. No.
A fucking backpack extension.
Oh, way to go.
Like literally, I'm like, I could have been using this the whole time. All right, I don't.
Yeah, this is a boss fight. That's why that was there.
Yeah. Well, I knew it because it was an arena. Just.
Ah, now we're a bit on the dark side. Where are people?
They were up there.
Spawn already, damn it.
They were above the arena, but now guys are gonna be coming through. Master McCloud. Is that a Highlander reference?
Might be. Die, McCloud.
Alright, fuck it. That was not the fucking I was going for. There can only be one, and it's my fist! I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I've got no way to
That's fine.
get over
I got
there
my
to you,
shotgun.
so you're just gonna have to.
Got him. Got him.
Smashed.
Headshots weren't one-shotting him like they usually do. But yeah, no,
It's the-
that's it.
Oh fuck. Oh, God. Is this a fuck cannon?
The 10,011 cannon or whatever.
It's binary.
Or binary, is it saying fucking binary? Maybe. I don't know binary offhand. I know,
I don't know about binary off the top of my head either. But I think it's supposed to be like a stupid gun that's actually like can be good, but it can also be just fucking awful.
yeah.
I have booze because this week was shit, and it's the first time I've been able to drink all week.
Nice. But yeah, no, I'll say to get back to our always topic right now. You say get back into it. I mean, there's plenty enough. We're getting enough people back into it, and see if we can convince even more people to get it back into it.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
And then there's needing to convince more people to actually, and that I know elsewhere. You know, see if people will travel.
Yeah. It's funny. One of my friends was like, "Oh, do you think you could ow, 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 ow." I have some blood over here, some blood over there.
You good there? Yeah. I mean,
There was a turret.
Don't make me pick you up.
I just want to shoot this once.
so shoot it.
I killed myself.
I just want to shoot this once, and then
Then there was a wall,
Oop.
and then you went down.
well, that's badass. That's why.
Come on, just fire, just through the hole, through the hole.
You can do it. You
Thread the
can
needle.
do
All
it.
right, I'm switching back to my other rocket launcher. Fuck this shit.
That's more badasses. I tried throwing a grenade, but it bounced off you. It bounced off you.
My giant fucking abs.
Yes. Oh. There we go. Headshot. Bonus XP for every headshot I get.
Does it count as a headshot if you hit him with a rocket?
It depends if you get the rocket in the head, I guess.
The answer is no. I just tried hitting a guy in the head.
Where is the... Away, Bloodwing.
I literally just took a bunch of hits and then walked over and just killed myself because I'm a moron. Die!
At the turret. Dang you turrets.
Goddamn ratlings.
Of course, I know I was playing with Matt there, and I'm not sure. I mean, you were there for that conversation. It's like, am I going to have to be the henchman again? And I'm like, well, first of all, that program doesn't exist anymore. So it's like, well, I mean, at least the guy who runs stuff.
Yeah.
Server. No, we're kind of playing this. Just the two of us and our friends for right now on this. So.
Yeah, like my thing is, it's like if we can get other people to play, great. Maybe one day we can think about getting people to, like, play.
Yeah. Like, I'm not looking to get into do any tournaments or anything like that right now anyways, because there's still not enough people playing it.
I want to establish what I want for the meta before I start considering tournaments, to be honest. Because, like, one of the things with the metas is, like, I don't want it to be Georgia's meta. Nothing against how Georgia plays specifically. It's just they play double master, and I don't want to do that. I don't like that the one like play style that was literally the least like play style is now the common, like the base play style.
Yeah.
Like if you show up to a tournament where dual master is allowed and you don't have two masters, you're playing the game wrong.
Yeah, basically. I won't talk either. No, man, it's not really that. This is just the two of us playing on the playthrough, so. Well, you're welcome to sit here and chat and talk to us, but yeah, no, in the game, and it's really just going to be us.
It's just going to be us sucking so bad at this game.
Us sucking and
hold on, I'm trying to put myself in this thing so that I can
try and do what?
Just see your stream chat.
Oh. This is actually on my YouTube chat, which I really should. Hold on. Speaking of that, let me, I think I can.
Now I have to keep you alive.
Do I even have that in here? I do not. Hold on. I can pull up. I need to add.
Where's
browser source?
Alright, there we go.
It's
over that way. Okay. Oh, shut up, Claptrap. To be fair, I said that, and then I realized there's about 10 claptraps over here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, actually, maybe no reason for you not to not be panicking.
Yeah, nothing panic. Look at all these dead claptraps. Oh, one of them had a mission, and we might have picked it up. Unless
I picked it up. I'm trying to hit it. The repair kit is over here on the first floor.
Ah, all right.
Just trying to make sure that that's all of them before I jump down.
Yeah.
Alright, there's the pill kit.
Yeah. I mean, and as I say, yeah, sure, that is legal to play the dual masters, but like, universally, that's not where the game originally. Everybody's like, this is stupid.
Everybody is stupid except for apparently the meta directly around weird, where they're just like, this is awesome, and it's just like, okay. But yeah, I want to set like, I want to try to set the precedent of like, again, the show I was telling you about earlier, I like what they go for, which is they go for specifically like more fluffy keyword play. So it's like
trying to stick it in, stick within keywords and stuff like that, versatile as opposed to just.
Yeah. So how it works, how they play it, which I think you would love this. It's single master.
Yep.
15 points of out of keyword play. That way you can still get your versatiles or like really good like tech picks, but not like you don't have to worry about somebody who plays Seamus and only shows up with like res or versatile stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's perfectly fine though, just showing up with versatile stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's the way it's intended. The versatile keyword is intended.
Yeah, I think it's non out of keyword. I'll have to go back and check. It's either 15 points of non-keyword or 15 points of non-keyword, non-versatile.
That sounds more like it, because the answer is like, apparently 10 Thunders models are just good across the board, and like there's like a core 4 that you take that are just stupid good, and it doesn't matter what master you're playing, they're just good to have all 4.
Neither of these are good. I picked up the last set of guns to sell.
Here, I'll take these. But
God, shotgun is so random. Like, sometimes I do like 800 damage, sometimes I do 22.
It's because of the spread. It's how many pellets you're hitting them with, that basically.
Where's my sniper rifle?
Ah.
Gonna have to pick out the wussy gun.
But, what was it? But yeah, no, it's like... Because apparently, as I said, listen around, 10 Thunders, they're just apparently good. All their models are good across the board. And when the like the Schemes and Stones and Schemes podcast, they're like, we're picking our top 5 out of keyword ones, and they're like,
we had to make a caveat to not say all 10 Thunders.
Yeah, they're like, we had this was really hard because they're all good, and so.
I'm taking this gun now. Who gave the Berserker an LMG?
Hey, Tannis.
Hey, it's Tannis.
Can you get you out of there? A new item that we just
up somewhere.
We did artifact. She didn't talk.
No, she didn't, so I have no idea. Oh, Echo console found. No, wait, it's this door over here.
Oh,
I remember now
okay.
because I did that. I'm dying. There's a Gatling gun over there.
Ah. How'd I miss?
Oh my god, fuck you, game.
I gotcha. But yeah, no, like, apparently it was just... The 10 Thunders are just good across the board.
Yes, right. So, they're good across the board. I actually found out the master I am trying so fucking hard not to just go out and buy right now.
Reva?
Reva. She's actually not good, but I love her anyways. I think it's one of those ones, I think she just needs a good playstyle, and she just feels like the kind of thing that's just right up my alley.
She might be better with her title card.
Her title card's interesting. It's... God, I actually left it downstairs. Because her title card came with Kairos, which is why I've been like debating it, because I'm like, well, technically I already have a model.
Well, I already have a model for her. Do you need mindless zombies? Because I got mindless zombies.
I would, if I get, she doesn't use mindless zombies, but if I get into Rezzers, you know, why wouldn't I play with mindless zombies?
Yeah. Now, because I've got the limited edition green clear plastic zombie.
Oh yeah, if you have the limited edition, I'll trade you like fucking Pink Dreamer for them.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to well, I got them because I picked up the Nightmare Molly box, so I got those.
Yeah, but she doesn't or Rezzers don't just all summon zombies now, so it's not as it's not useful anymore.
But I got the just in case I was going to dip into more zombies.
I am already down. There are 3 badasses.
Yes. And their shoulder plates are protecting their heads from my headshot.
And they all drop a turret. Can you give me the rocket launcher? Fucking, I love this rocket launcher at like point fuck you range.
trophy for my wall.
Like, the spread on this rocket launcher is ridiculous.
But if you can actually...
that fucking close, it's just like, yeah, fuck you, I'm just gonna shoot until you're dead.
Yeah. Well, it's like, I'll say it's probably more too. Again, this is the reason why I own so many models in general, because I'm like, ooh, I like these models. Ooh, I like these models. Ooh, I like these models.
I'm straight up there. Like, there's been several models that I've like, ooh, I want to get that, but haven't. But for the first time, there's like a model I'm just like, I'm gonna buy this model just to own it.
Yeah.
Ooh, a sniper rifle.
Well, that's why I own a lot of. It's not really an upgrade.
No, I was about to check my sniper rifle, but that's fine. I'm gonna actually replace my.
But yeah, no, like there's a reason why I own so many of the models.
Like Nightmare Molly, who's specifically you own because she's a pirate.
Yeah.
All right. While we're loading, I'll go grab Reva's card so I can like do that.
I mean, if you, yeah, I could also go grab my book, which is right over there.
Luckily, my headphones are portable, so I can keep up this train of talk most of the time. There's a dead spot between upstairs and downstairs that doesn't work.
But, you know, as I say, if you want to talk, there's a reason why I own so many models, because I'm like, ooh, this is cool, and there's also, this is interesting. And right now, I'm looking at all of the title cards, too, and I'm like, I like a lot of these Gremlin title cards.
I like Ophelia's, which is why I picked her up, but I also, more it was like, I like the model, so I'll get the model. I also, Ophelia has like a special place in my heart. Because when I started to get back into the game the first time, Ophelia was just a bundle of fun to play.
Yeah, I mean, she still seems like a bundle of fun to play. Like, her playstyle has never really changed. It's still basically the same thing.
So her new form is kind of like the combo she used to have, but rather than it being like one combo that's done two ways, it's now more like, oh, you get this or that.
Yeah.
So before she used to be,
my map is no longer working.
You pass out upgrade cards, and then youngins feed them back to you, and then you just use them. Mm-hmm. Now she's more like,
everybody else uses them.
Yeah, well, her current one is only she uses them, and then her title card is everybody else uses them.
Yeah.
Like, the youngins, I think, still hand them to her, but she doesn't specifically use them. She passes them on to other people.
Yeah.
God, the iron sights on this gun sucks. Looks at a lot of bullets, though. A lot of bullets.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of bullets is good. It makes up for not having any accuracy, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting close-ish to the end.
Yeah, I think Knoxx is the final boss, I think, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, she is. She's the final boss. Oh, no, wait. She's not the final boss. There's, like, something, like, between you and the vault that's the final boss, and you kill her before you get there.
Right, okay.
If I'm remembering that right.
I can't see because someone's missiles are in the way.
God,
there we go.
That gun has just dumb accuracy.
But
oh, that's a turret. Yeah. So.
But yeah,
let's see.
I know, but I'm looking at all their title cards and like I like all of their. I can't aim because I'm being shot.
Did you take care of it? Because I'm out of rockets.
Yes, it's dead.
Okay, good. I'm out of rockets. So are you saying all the title cards you don't like for Gremlins, or you do like for Gremlins?
I do like them.
Yeah. Because I was about to say, I'm like, I know you like Captain Zip, because his title card is Dread Pirate.
Yeah, based on his name alone, he has felt that he is beyond just being Captain Zip. He is the captain of the infamous, of the Iron Skeeters. he is now has after moving on into greater territories, like trying to steal the hanging tree. He needed a new title. His new title is now the Dread Pirate. Zip.
Right, the Dread Pirate Roberts. I mean, Zip.
Zip.
Does he still drop pianos?
I forget.
I just love the concept that he has piano tokens where he hits somebody with a skill and drops a piano on their head.
He drops pianos, and his melee attack in the before was he picked them up and dropped them.
Yeah, there is a upgrade here for you at the top.
Brewmaster is now a barroom brawler as opposed to a control piece.
Yeah.
And he's fun because he basically is like, oh, everybody's drunk? All right, everybody slide to the left.
Oh god, that's so fucking annoying.
Yeah, because
I love it, but I'm gonna hate it.
So basically, that way that he has an 8-inch ore that if you are about to take once per activation, if you are about to take damage from poison, before reducing it, you get to push in a number of inches equal to the damage you would have taken before reduction.
Do you still take the poison damage?
Yes, because he has another ability that's like everybody takes their poison damage now.
Oh, he McMornings.
Yeah. Well, he had that before where he's like, you just take a number of damage equal to the poison on you, and then he has that ability. But now he just has an ability that says, activate the poison condition now as if it was the end of the turn.
Yeah, and then you still get it at the end of the turn.
And then you still take it at the end of the turn. And the answer is the reason why that he has that ability versus the old ability is the old ability was you were just taking damage, where this one is actually specifically saying the poison condition activates because the aura of where he slides everybody around requires you to take damage from the condition, not take damage.
Yeah.
And the answer is Zip no longer drops piano tokens, but now he has things like Fire of the Cannons, where he fires the cannons off the airship, or Full Speed Ahead, or...
Did he steal an airship?
Yeah, he stole an airship. That's why he's the captain.
I thought he just stole a ship.
No, it's an airship. He's an airship pirate.
Of course he is.
And apparently there's like some super weapon in the bow of the ship that he doesn't realize yet.
Because of course there is.
Because his totem is his master engineer, because Earl Burns, who was a dude who had the unfortunate luck of being stuck on the ship when it got hijacked.
Nope, this checks out.
Who's the other person talking? I'm the other person talking.
Oh, is that from mine?
That's from your chat.
Oh. That is the Dr. Poxo, the rock and roll player. God fucking damn it, stop!
I missed. There we go. I got it. Headshot. He's asking who you are. Oh, Foxo. Yeah, it's me, Foxo.
Yeah. Hey, Dick.
Sick. Alright, alright.
Yeah, the guy we used to save the world with, or save the world from you, because you were technically the villain.
A doom pool.
No, I don't know. Not the doom pool. Like, gives me fucking night. We really let that game be too big. I don't think that game needs. I think it's the opposite of some games where it's just like, oh, it gets easier the more players it is. It's like, no, this game gets actually legitimately harder the more players it is.
Because you have a better chance of rolling doom.
And fucking up and dying. I mean, I'm not. Reeve was the Hulk of that team, but more like Thor. Hulk in terms of damage output, but Thor in terms of like reliability.
Come on, give me your head. We doing this again?
Yeah, we're doing that again.
I am still being shot at from that corner. They're apparently shooting me through the walls. Unless we're being... No, we're not being shot at from behind.
No, they're shooting us from the sides. Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna... When I get up, I'm gonna berserk and run that way.
Alright. What? How am I down? Damn it.
There's a Gatling gun.
Oh, that's why. Gatlin's gun. I'm just gonna respawn. But yeah, no, Zip has on top of that, apparently in all of his stories, he is very wordy and talking, and like apparently because he stole an Ethervox and listened to a radio play, and that's why he is very talks as if he is has monologues as if it was a radio play.
Oh, I fucked that up.
I would like. How are you guys instant? The guys I'm trying to shoot them are instant. I'm not even. It's not the Gatling gun that's getting me. I'm hiding from that. The answer is I'm trying to shoot the guy, and he's instantly blinking around.
God, my sniper skill sucks. Also, I'm not the greatest sniper anymore.
How are these guys with assault rifles better aimed than an assault rifle from a sniper from this distance?
Better question.
There we go. There's the headshot.
I hit it.
Dave, you watch Thor. Oh!
I mean, I've always been a support player, and I'm also playing a berserker.
Yeah. He's not exactly berserking very well right now.
I can't fucking, like, get to the Gatling gun this way. My rocket launcher's empty. Oh no, my rocket launcher has one rocket. Now it's empty. I think I hit it, though.
Don't worry, I got it.
Yeah, I don't do sniper, I do engineer. And then I fucking murder people, and people get mad at me because I hold one choke point by myself with my Frontier Justice and my fucking turret, and people are mad that they can't get through. No, that didn't work. Yes, love.
Yeah, he's playing brick. He's not exactly playing brick very well. Just saying.
I mean, to be fair, I do berserk a lot. I just, when there's a lot of them, I sometimes tend to just, like... when we're stuck at the bottom of the hill, sometimes charging in doesn't just work because I die too quickly.
Right.
Right, there we go.
Well, yeah, no, like I like all the title cards from Gremlins. Captain Zip on principle that he's now the Dread Pirate Zip.
Brewmaster because he's movement shenanigans now.
Brewmaster because now he's straight up as a drunken master monk, and that he just does all sorts of fun shit.
Ma Tucket because she's a Gundam.
Yeah, Ma Tucket now pilots a mecha.
She's a mecha, but it's goblins, so it's a fucking robot mecha.
It's a gremlin mecha. Well, she stole it from one of Ramos's caches, and Ramos is very much in a spider theme.
Where's the other one? All the way the fuck over there.
I should also mention the dual keyword foundry, not foundry, but the dual keyword for
Matucket is foundry.
Yeah, well, not Matucket, Brewmaster. It's Ki Kwang. It's Ki Kwang and Tri Chi, but it is a shoujo spirit.
The fuck.
And if I shall remind you who the greatest shoujo spirit of all time is.
Is it Darien Sky? Who the fuck is hitting me?
It's not Darien Sky. It's an L5R card.
Oh, is it
Zenyo.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna fucking.
But
die.
it's not. But yeah, no. This one though, the model is not a drunken orangutan. It is a very curvaceous water spirit.
Yeah. There is orangutans in the
Gremlins, yeah.
gremlins, yeah.
The test subjects with big brain Bryn, who are tricksy,
Yeah.
which is Matocket.
Yeah.
Because funny enough, I already have a bunch of Trixie models.
Is it the orangutans, or do you just
No.
have like everything but like the Maltucket box set?
No, because Sparks LeBlanc, the Foundry Gremlin, and the Survivors and the Mechanized Pork Chop are Foundry Trixie
Yeah.
already, and so the Foundry Trixie for Matocket is just more Foundry Trixie.
Yeah. Mom always told me I couldn't hit the broad side of a barn.
It's because you can't. We know.
I'm playing a guy who just punches people.
Away, Bloodwing, away!
Alright, let's just go this way and see what happens. I'm running this way until I get somewhere.
Crouch? Don't crouch. No, because crouch is a different is not control, unlike all the other shooters out there.
Yeah, for me it's the circle button.
How would I play a shooter using the controller?
Because I'm fucking hot take. But I prefer playing shooters with controllers. Since I
No
don't play
wonder
many
why you suck as a
multiplayer.
sniper.
I mean, I have auto aim on.
No wonder why you suck as a sniper.
Oh, shut up. Oh, that's where you're at.
Yeah, let's go back here on the bridge, man.
Not you. I'm talking about this guy who's going to give me my life back. Please, thank you.
In theory, he's gonna give you your life back.
I killed them. I'm just getting killed by the fucking... Alright.
The Guardians. The Vault Guardians. The Vault Guardians. But yeah, no.
I want to punch this thing to death. Yeah, that worked.
Yeah, doing any kind of tournaments or organized play like that is still a long ways off. That's for sure.
Yeah. I feel like it's more one of those things that's like, let's just leave it up to people who want to go to cons.
Yeah.
We'll do leagues with just fun rules.
We'll just play fun games, man. We're just here to play fun.
Yeah.
We need to go back that way, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, we do.
I do like the Master League that I was hearing about, where it's basically like for like 8 weeks you just play one master.
Yeah.
And its keyword until you master it. And then after that you switch to a different one, and that's like the league, is you just play 2 different masters.
Yeah. Problem there is some masters are just straight up better than other masters.
Yeah.
Like Shen Long is super good because not only is he alone good, but like his entire keyword covers everything.
Yeah.
Like there
that's how
isn't
you
a
learn-
thing his keyword can't do.
Yeah. But it's also one of those ones, it's like that's how you can learn masters a little bit better.
Yeah.
Okay. Is your map actually working today?
Maybe. I'm just assuming that that's a dead end and we need to go back the other direction, so. Where are you? Oh, you're still over there.
Guys. Yeah, I'm stuck because now I have to wait until my berserker comes back so I can run back across the bridge without dying.
Ah. You can do it. I just sprinted across the bridge myself.
I
Bloodwing.
sprinted across the bridge and punch stuff, but I also regenerate health like a fucking madman when I'm berserking. So now I'm trying to get back across without dying.
Fuck,
Come on,
exploded.
come on.
their
yeah,
accuracy with regular assault rifles versus my sniper rifle from this distance.
But yeah, if I had to describe alternate Riva, it's more like, fuck, stop with your bullshit. Not you. Like, stop with your bullshit. My wife's like, okay. I'm like, I'm not talking to you.
Not talking to you, man. I know story-wise, Riva is... At first, her story was like, oh man, she kind of sounds like she's trying to be the Forsaken there from WoW. And then she started murdering people, which on one hand made sense why she needed to murder people, because they were attacking her. But on the other hand, she's like, I'm not quite sure if she's... I think she's gone Bal for Azeroth, Sylvanas.
Yeah, I hope not. Her story seems really interesting from what I've seen, where it's just like, it's a lot of like, these are my people, regardless of state of life, and I don't care who you are, but you're not taking them from me.
Yeah, that's kind of what her story has been from what I've been hearing from the podcast, is they're very much they're people too. Come on, guys. Leave them alone.
Yeah. Let's see. She can, so she's like, part summoner, part burn everything to death and then burn it again.
Yeah, whereas I think in her new card is more burning shit.
Yeah, that's her new card. Her old card was a lot more of a control support fire piece, where it's just like, I'm gonna pass burning out and then turn that into stuff that I can use to win the game.
Yeah.
Like she still summons her
candles,
her corpse candles the same way.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, before she used fire as support, and then could pulse out injured or damage from fire tokens.
Yeah.
I would say the new one's more of a summoner, like, control piece where you're pushing pyre markers around.
Yeah, so she's more offensive versus before where she's more defensive, right?
Yeah, that would be the best way I would say it. Am I? Okay, I am being picked up.
Yeah, where were we?
We're going in here.
Yeah, we're going in there.
I was just taking a quick moment to look at the card while you were stopping for a second.
I was waiting for you. I pulled up my book while you were reading so I could look at it at the same time.
The enforcer that comes with that box set is, I'm gonna just define it as like, okay.
Yeah.
He's better in Kairos.
Yeah. It's like, I know the shoujo one is just really good, especially in the Tri-Chi, because it's a the Tri-Chi one is really good as opposed out of Tri-Chi, because it hands out a lot of poison, whereas at a Qui-Gong it does not do poison.
Yeah. I missed.
You missed.
It's okay. I've fixed the problem.
Yeah.
By using in both frames.
Yeah. Which, by the way, too, turns out from reading the rules, you can do assist actions to remove any of the conditions, not just fire.
Yes, but it's specific conditions that you can do that with.
Well, it's the negative ones affecting your guys, like poison and fire and...
Yeah, both poison and burning got some heavy nerfs.
Yeah, well, they don't do anywhere the number of damage
nerfs
they used to do, for one.
Yeah.
Hence why, but then again, the crews that still make use of them lean much more into making use of them, though.
Well, shit,
Yeah.
look at that.
I regret not trusting you, but we've no time for who betrayed whom.
Like the amount of fire. And you say burning has been nerfed. Burning doesn't go out anymore.
No, it doesn't go out anymore. This is true. Burning used to go out at the end of the turn.
You used to take all of burning. You used to take all of the damage and then remove burning completely.
Yeah. Oops.
Now burning just you stay on fire until you pat yourself out.
Yeah, it's poison. It's poison with
I can see you. I don't know how you did it, but I can see everything again.
Yeah, it's basically poison.
Yeah. Well, poison.
Listen, there is no time
Well,
to
poison
waste.
actually
You
does
must
go away though.
immediately reach the vault. Go
At the end of the turn.
now.
Yeah.
I thought it went away at the same rate of burning.
Burning does not go out. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Burning there does not. The only way to reduce the number of burning on your character, you might have to relook this up, is to take the action to pat yourself down. Whereas poison will at the end of the turn, you take the damage and then you reduce it by 1.
Yeah.
Terrifying. I didn't realize terrifying actually has a slight buff.
Yeah, it's even harder to resist now and is.
No, I mean terrifying is still the numbers in which it's always had. The answer is terrifying before. If you passed one terrifying test, you were good for the rest of that turn, or rest of your activation.
Oh yeah, now it's each
And now
test.
it's every attack.
Yeah. I think they did it on purpose because terrifying was just super easy to ignore.
It was just
Or
annoying.
cheap.
I mean, now it's the same thing. Now it's just cost cards. None of the values for terrifying have really gone up unless it's a somewhat. I say actually no, terrifying values have not really changed because again,
No.
Pandora is still 13 and everybody else on average is 10 to 11.
Yeah. There's 114 in the game, and I'll give you a guess which one it is.
Not Pandora.
It's the one you think it would be.
The one I would think it would be.
Yeah. I can give you a hint. It's Explorers.
Is it the T-Rex?
It's a T-Rex.
Is it T-Rex? Okay.
It's a T-Rex. He's TN14.
Wow.
Drive on, drive on.
Road trip.
Road trip. Beep beep.
I like how you hate that I drive because this game is glitchy as fuck. I have to drive.
Yeah. You're not a very good driver. And unfortunately, I don't know where we're going.
I'm not a very good driver, but I am the one with the GPS.
Yeah.
The Echo Network is back up. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that. If you need anything at all, remember to use the commerce street. I'm sure there's something beautiful for you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's the T-Rex. Of course it's the T-Rex.
It's the T-Rex. It's the tentacle monster T-Rex.
Yeah.
Wait, am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm
There
going
is
the right
no
way.
time left. You must reach the vault by any means
I know his
necessary.
Lord
You will
Cooper.
not get another
Is it Lord Cooper who
opportunity
gets
at
the
this
T-Rex?
lifetime.
It's Lord Cooper and oh no, I thought she didn't go the right way. Lord Cooper and Titania. 'Cause
Okay.
It's also Fae.
It's also a fake creature. Okay. I know Lord Cooper's. I actually really haven't looked at his stats. While you're driving, I can pull this up. I know his new title is basically. I know he's grown a mighty fine beard and looks like someone who's gone ground in the mountains of Malifaux.
Alright, we gotta get out the car.
Fine. Huntsman.
How did he grow a mighty
Huntsmaster.
fine
His new title is
beard?
Lord Cooper Huntmaster.
How did he grow a new beard? He's a fucking robot.
He's not completely a robot, is he?
He does not have the living keyword, just constructs.
Oh. Well, yeah, but doesn't mean you can't grow a beard.
Yeah, in the same way that Seidel grows a beard. by ripping it off of other people and putting it on his face.
Huh. No, I mean, his new artwork, he's definitely got a beard going on. He's got that silver fox beard, and he's got chunky. I think he chunky boy. But now he has like trees growing out of his back or something like that.
Oh, he's a walking botanist. Oh, that would actually be terrifying. Botanist's good. Alright, fuck it. I was going to punch that!
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I didn't realize you were going to punch that guy when there's a dude standing right next to me shooting me.
That's what I thought you were shooting.
Why would I shoot the near guy? I've got a sniper rifle.
Near, far, wherever. That was a bad place to lose Berserk. Hey, I'm not done with you.
Away, Bloodwing, away!
Please, Bloodwing, please don't kill this one defender that I'm trying to murder.
Bloodwing doesn't exactly do that much damage. Well, you just blinked around.
He did not have a lot of health left.
That's a badass engineer. Well, I get critical shots. Unfortunately, I don't one-shot badass engineers.
Okay, well, that didn't work.
Someone's got it dead. You got him.
Come on. He's backing up, that's the problem. Come on. He's right there.
There you go. For some reason, this guy appears to be too far for me to do damage. There we go.
I think this is the last thing we do before the end of the game.
Maybe? Well, I think we still have to do the vault fight.
We have to do the vault fight, but I think this next area is the gauntlet, is what I called it. It's something else, but I just called it the gauntlet.
We take out Knoxx, and then we do the gauntlet.
Yeah.
And then we can move on to the DLC or the net. Or something like that.
I don't have pre-sequel yet, so
Okay.
probably do DLC.
Okay. Yeah, well, I haven't downloaded any of the other games yet either, so.
I downloaded the other games the second I uninstalled Blizzard. It's not the game.
Wow.
Thank you. Yes, that one. I downloaded. I still have like another month of sub, so
Yeah.
I have Burning Crusade still downloaded, but I don't have the base game anymore. Actually, that's not true. I re-downloaded it because I wanted to do one last thing in the game.
Yeah.
Like specifically like a farewell thing. Like it's like a. I wanted to. Oh no! All right, I guess I'm punching this. Come here, come on, no. You wanted to be a badass melee, come fight me. He is taking all of, okay, never mind.
There we go. Once we get through shield. That's a nice assault rifle there.
Yeah, I'll pick it up as soon as I stop being angry.
Stop being angry at the world.
Yeah. I can't change my guns around until then. Oh wait, that's not mine, that's a hunter class mod. That's yours. I thought it was a gun.
Oh, it's our gun. This is a gun here.
And of course I picked up the random fucking hunter thing as well. I don't know if the hunter thing's useful to you or not.
Not really.
Alright. Yeah!
That's the wing level 3.
Nah.
If only I had electrical wing level 3, that'd be cool with all these shields.
Yeah, I should probably switch from poison.
Corrosive. Yeah, we're not exactly fighting any robots.
Yeah.
Is corrosive? No, corrosive
We
is
were
a
fighting
thing,
robots
but
for a while.
not right now.
Nope, I'm fucking dead. I'm not fucking dead. There's a lot of stuff that wants to kill me though. I went straight down, by the way.
Oh. Things flew up.
I don't know if it's the right move.
Well, yeah, because as soon as you jumped down, everything flew up to attack me.
I mean, they're not just shooting you, but I'm gonna go this way.
You're gonna go this way, yeah.
Alright, boys, I'm gonna head out.
Alright, you guys. See you later.
But yeah, I don't know, like, you know, the worst part is, like, I convinced Matt to play Explorers League, so my brain was just like, oh, well, somebody else is playing Explorers League. I don't want to play that.
Yeah.
And then my brain is just like, hey, I know you said you hated Rezzers, but what if there's a Rezzer that you like? And it's just like,
What if you played this Rezzers? I mean, yeah, Reva is basically...
She's kind of Sylvanas if Sylvanas didn't stay a bitch the whole time, because, like, unlike Sylvanas, who turned on her own people, it's like, no, she's still super pro her people. She just murders anybody.
Yeah.
Which kind of takes it away, because she was more like,
about to say that.
Sister Menethil that came up recently.
Yeah. Though, I know she was coming up, I think, even when I was still playing.
She was referenced in Mists.
Well, she was referenced in Mists, and then, like, I think she had a couple of quests in BFA.
Yeah.
And, like, she got a model in BFA. I recall that.
She got an official model in BFA. That was like her shtick. They basically set her up to be a real leader. And then she had a fancy model.
And then she also got I know she also got a novelization as well, I think. Well,
yeah, her novelization isn't bad, but it's basically like, what if Anduin but undead?
Right.
But yeah, so Riva's kind of like what would happen if Sylvanas stayed an interesting character. Which I think that's part of why I like her, and also, like, I've just always liked Death Knights and Undead in general. Like, Revenants has always been, like, the most interesting thing to me about Undead. I mean, I like Undead so much, I literally created a setting specifically with the sole purpose of letting me one day, if I can get somebody to run my setting,
have Undead.
Like, have an excuse to play. No, not just have Undead, but have an excuse to play
a Death Knight
Necromancer legally. Like non-KOS Necromancer.
I mean, you could do that in Eberron. Just saying.
I could do it in Eberron. I can do it in Planescape. I need somebody to run Eberron for me. I do a Necromancer in Eberron. I liked doing an Artificer in Eberron. That was fun. That was an interesting way of healing.
Okay, it would be cool if I stop getting shot just as soon as I line up my headshot. Wait, Bloodwing.
I'm gonna try to take out. I suck at sniping, but I'm gonna try to take out the Guardians, just so they stop shooting us.
Their heads are really hard to get.
Yeah, but I have a lot of bullets.
That's right. But
all right, I think all of them are dead, so I'm gonna run over to the other side and try not to die, because you won't be anywhere near me.
Slightly off topic, but on topic, so we've mentioned WoW. Did you see what WoW has been doing?
Like Blizzard or WoW specifically?
WoW specifically. Blizzard doing to WoW. With their what they're doing in the clearly a see guys, we've totally changed type of way.
No, I actually kind of, like, after the last patch, which was really bad, I kind of stopped caring.
I see it. So across this, I still kind of follow WoWhead still on Facebook, so it crosses my Facebook feed everyone still. But apparently they're removing a lot of the. They're changing risque pictures in the game, and they're removing various flirts and stuff like that.
I mean, I like, maybe because it doesn't personally affect me, I wouldn't know, but that wasn't the problem I was having with the game.
No, but hence why I'm like, it's very much a move of them trying to be like, look guys, we've totally changed. We're not a sexist, misogynist, terrible company. Look, we're removing all of these totally non-issue jokes from our game. Apparently there was a blood elf picture in one of the ends where it just is a night elf in lingerie.
I mean, yeah, that's but like that's been around for fuck, that didn't work.
Yeah, which they're changing those pictures, and they're like, it's totally definitely what seems more along the lines of, look guys, we're totally not a terrible company, come play our games, instead of, you know, I don't know, actually, you know, fixing the fucking company, because they're like, see, this is clearly what the issue is. Under
so many lawsuits that your legal advisor quits the company because they're like, I was not expecting to have to deal with this much bullshit.
Yeah.
You know something went wrong with your company.
Yeah, but clearly, it's definitely one of those feel of them being like, look guys, we're totally doing better. See? I'm like, this changes nothing. You guys aren't actually, you know, changing anything. You're just doing something very superficial.
The thing that weirded me out was like, they started removing names of like bad employees from the company.
Yeah.
From like the different background stuff.
Like McCree there or whatever. I think also got name changed.
McCree's getting a name change, which like straight up, Matt Mercer was like, yeah, no, this guy's a fucking punk ass bitch. Let's change it.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, I'm fine with coming in and redoing all the lines on like a reduced rate to help fix this problem, and I'm like, that's actually pretty cool of him to do that.
Yeah, which that part's fine, I guess. Removing actual names of people, but like the Blood Elf picture, like I don't think anyone was ever actually really complaining about the random burlesque Blood Elf picture that was in some of the houses.
I wouldn't be surprised if some people did, but it was like an incredibly tiny demographic who really couldn't have given a shit less.
Yeah, like.
But it gives Blizzard a way of saying, hey, we did some fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying about it. They're definitely, a lot of these changes feel along the lines of, they're not doing it because they've actually changed. They're doing it to be like, look guys, we're not terrible anymore, see?
Well, what I was trying to point out was one of the things they changed was Kaepernick.
Yep.
Like the Kaepernick diner, from the guy who used to be like the big guy for Overwatch, like the guy who used to do all the Overwatch videos.
Yeah, Jeff Kaplan?
Yeah, Kaplan. They removed his diner, even though he's got no accusations against him or anything. They removed him from the diner. It's like, it almost feels like yeah, this is kind of petty that you're doing it from a guy who quit your company, not because there's actually a good reason to remove it.
Yeah, like Jeff, from what I understood, was actually one of the good guys at that company. So
yeah, part of the reason he quit was just because nothing he said was working, and he just couldn't stand it anymore. He's just like, I can go get a better job somewhere else.
Yeah. And hence why I say, like, from my understanding, Jeff was actually one of the good guys at the company. Like, why would they...
Alright, I'm gonna go punch that Guardian. Can you kill the stuff that's causing us problems?
They're all causing problems.
The ones that are in the air that are hard for me to shoot.
They're even hard for me to shoot, I'm just saying. Away, Bloodwing. Especially seeing as apparently they're just slightly out of my damage rendering range. There we go.
Got him. All right. Yeah, no, those ones in particular were causing the most trouble. Like, I get what you were saying, everything was causing us problems, but it's just like, I can't berserk if those guys are there causing us problems. If I throw enough bullets that way, things will die. This is an assault rifle. You are being assaulted, sir.
Don't I have one? Yeah, I do.
I crit that one, of course.
You crit the one that I was trying to shoot to get my second win.
I punched one that you were shooting, and I'm like, oh shoot, let me just hit this guy down a few times so it'll be easy for you to get it. Then I crit it.
Yeah, you crit and kill it. It's like, let me just not help.
Yeah. Alright, I'll deal with the charge.
Problem is with these guys is I don't quite know where their weak spot is to get the crit hit in, and that's where most of my damage is.
It's in like the center of the chest. They basically have like a crouching head thing. Wow, this gun's really good. If for no other reason than it just puts a shit ton of bullets in that direction.
Puts out enough bullets that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I miss. How did that miss?
I missed with a grenade, but that's fine. I'll just punch this guy.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're doing a lot of changes that either A, seem petty, or B, are superficial and aren't actually changing anything.
Yeah. They are making some headway towards being better, but it's not good enough, fast enough. Know what I mean?
Yeah. But on to better things.
Getting back to Malifaux.
If we want to talk about companies that actually have diversity in their characters, let's talk about Malifaux.
I'm still not speaking of diversity, still not a fan of New Tony.
No?
I've looked her over multiple times. I just don't like it. Like, I get what they're going for, but I just don't like it. She basically so you know how like guild lawyers work?
Kind of.
Where they do the whole red tape thing and prevent you from doing actions.
Right.
She basically does that. And like, that's fine, but her crew does rely on her to be the centerpiece punching bag.
Right. The MSU. I mean, MSU has always been all over the place.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
They've always been very, very varied. I mean, that's kind of been the point of, hence why they're a union.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess I liked it better when she was
watching stuff. I mean, the answer is, I mean,
centerpiecing it.
I mean, that's why title cards are a thing, so you can switch to whichever, choose which one you want to like and which one is better for situations.
Yeah, the thing is with like Karis and Reva and Ophelia, like specifically those ones that I've been looking at, like I like their variations to their lists. Like,
yeah.
Both masters I like and can see a place for. I don't see myself ever wanting to play or like Rasputina, like her basically going from being a control piece to a fucking monstrous beat stick who doesn't take anybody's shit at all.
Yeah. I mean, that's what her avatar basically used to be. So
yeah, that's what her avatar was.
I mean, it could be Levy, who just straight up is his avatar.
Yeah. That's okay. I found out that Avatar Zoraida is the effigy of fate.
Yeah. Well, all avatars can be used as effigies.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's how they kept those models legal per se, is they all count as not the effigy, but the emissary.
Emissary, rather, yeah.
They can all be used as the emissary. Almost had a headshot, then someone shot at him.
I'm so not sorry. These things are really annoying to fight, and I'm just putting bullets in a direction. And so many bullets.
So many bullets.
Did that hurt?
I'm actually running out of bullets.
I think we're reaching the end here soon, so of this area.
Let me switch to sniper then. Of course, shit pops up. Let me just pull out my shotgun then. Principal Guardian runs towards me, gets shot with shotgun, decides discretion is the better part of valor, and runs the fuck away. Oh, that hurt.
Stop moving for 2 seconds. Got it.
I'll try to keep you alive, no guarantees. I'm dying.
I am stuck on a rock. There we go.
That fucking worked. That shouldn't have worked. Oi! Come over here and so I can shoot you better.
Yeah, of course, you also want to talk about diversity. You know what I realized listening to the stories? There are a lot of Irish, a lot of redheads in Malifaux.
There are a lot of Irish and redheads and Irish redheads in Malifaux.
Like, in real life, redheads make up 2% of the world's population. We are a rare breed. But in Malifaux, there's Seamus McMorning, Sonia, Lady J, I know I'm forgetting some. There's a couple more I'm currently forgetting who are redheads. That's just the masters who are redheads. Like, there are just a lot of redheads.
I was about to name, like, oh yeah, there's like Lilith, and then I'm just like, she's a demon, she doesn't count.
Yeah, she's a demon. She doesn't particularly count. Colette, no one actually knows what Colette looks like.
Yeah, because she's always changing herself for the performance.
She uses illusion magic. I think Titania is also pictured as a redhead.
He's depends on the picture. Some go both ways.
Yeah,
her.
but she's a fey creature, so
Yeah.
like there are just a lot of redheads and Irishmen. Because also, if you think about their names too, there's a lot of like there's McMorning, there's Seamus, there's McTavish, there's McCabe. There's I think McCabe is just English. He might be Welsh.
There's the English Ivan.
There's English Ivan, who's neither English nor named Ivan. I don't think okay, yeah, good.
Yeah, good for the moment. We'll judge that in a second.
But if you want to also talk diversity, I mean, there's how many, like, so there's the entire Asian faction, which is, the Weeb faction, obviously. But then there's Marcus, there's Tony, there's Neil Harrison, there's all of the Latigos.
Yeah.
And they're not like, and there's also, body difference. Why can't I seem to actually shoot this dude who's standing right there?
He's invisible.
Apparently.
Or ethereal. Okay. What is shooting me?
There's probably the Stark Guardian that seems to be invincible.
No, I think I'm pretty far away from you.
That I can't even hit point blank with a shotgun.
No idea.
Jesus Christ. I say there's even body diversity too, as opposed to most games where like, yeah, we got women and then they're all the same body type.
We get women, they're all hot. We get men, they're all just like fucking
buff dudes.
testosterone fueled male fuck boys.
Yep. Whereas in
Speaking of
Malifaux,
testosterone-fueled male fuckboys, I'm so happy that FF14 brought like fucking androgynous fuckboys to the game with their new buns.
finally, it still hasn't released yet.
I mean, it's releasing soon, TM.
But let's see here. I know body diversity. Let's see here. There's Hoff, who is a British gentleman with polio.
Yep.
And can't use his legs. There's your some disability representation too.
I mean, if we want to talk about representation, let's go back to Tony for like a hot second and point out how she is literally the child of two slaves who went to Malifaux to find a better life, and the reason she betrayed her mentor was specifically to force the what's it called, slave trade, to stop.
No, well, she didn't. Well, she betrayed her boss because the new general governor made a deal with her that if she turned in Victor Ramos, he would use the guild's influence to
end slavery in America.
End slavery in America.
By saying that they wouldn't trade with, that the guild would not trade with Americans if they used forced labor.
Yeah, which, I mean, the guild influence in general is just stupid across the world because they control the world's, biggest resource. Soul stones. And because, the Breachside broadcasters also having the Earthside stories happened up. And it's like, yeah, the guild is kind of scary in how much they control.
I am stuck in a floor.
I am filling it.
Come on, let me up. Build me up, Buttercup.
You good? You good down there?
I died.
You died.
I
Okay.
had to go kill myself. That was the solution.
No, you're not good down there.
Yeah, the problem was it was like, well, I can do Cliff or just be stuck here for the final fight.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Tony turned in Victor Ramos to end slavery.
To be fair, I would rather have Hoffman doing what Victor Ramos does than having Victor and Hoffman doing what Ramos does.
Yeah, well, the other big problem too, though, is, and especially probably why they got rid of him for the third edition, is Ramos was a summoner. And summoning was really good in second edition, and which
still really good in third edition.
Yeah. Those who can summon are still pretty good, but at the same point it's not as where it used to be. It just used to be super good.
It is not Mark II Wave 2 summoning is just the only way to play.
Yeah. Your choice of playing was summoning really and removing actions.
Well, the thing is Arcanists still have summoners, because I mean, you have Sandeep.
Well, there are still summoners. Yeah, Sandeep's a summoner. Rezzers still have a summoner who's still a.
Rezzers have a lot of summoners. A lot of their stuff, even if it's just incidental summoning, does do summoning still.
But like dedicated summoners,
the stupid powerhouse they were.
I believe Kirai is still a dedicated summoner, essentially.
Yeah, she summons good stuff.
Yeah. But
I couldn't remember the name of the thing.
Ikirio.
Yeah, Kiryu, that's who it is.
But the answer is she's a dedicated summoner. Where all the rest of those summoners are all, they kind of summon, or they still have a, when there's a corpse, summon a mindless zombie. She is still.
That's the fun part about Riva, is she's distinctly not that.
Yeah, she's not a summoner.
Yeah.
Well, she still summons because she summons her corpse candles.
I will admit the sheer number of things in the game that can do summons
is nowhere near what it used to be.
Yeah, like Rezzers, everyone in Rezzers could do summoning, because there was just an upgrade that said, take this upgrade, now you summon zombies.
Yeah.
And it was just a general Rezzer one. I knew I was gonna die, but at least I took the guy with me. Come here, I'm done with you.
There's what's where we're talking about?
Because Dreamer's still Dreamer's summoning is still busted as shit.
Dreamer's still a summoner. New Nekima is a summoner because she is essentially
she's
what
not a summoner. She's a
I thought she's
busts.
what old Lilith does.
Yeah, old Lilith never summoned. She just basically took baby
she
Nephilim
grew,
and made them
right.
big Nephilim. But
Yeah.
she never brought new Nephilim. She just upgraded old Nephilim.
Okay. Yeah, Dreamer still summons. I know Asami summons. She's the demon girl.
Low summons?
Yanlo, not really.
I don't know. I'd have to reopen the
I
thing.
don't recall him summoning. It's not that they really summoned. So the way Yanlo stuff works is that when his ancestors died, they turned into reliquaries, which became upgrades to another model, and then he had an ability once he reached a certain power level through his upgrades, he could return one of them back to life. So he wasn't really summoning new models, as he was more bringing one
previous models.
Yeah, bringing something back.
Speaking of Lilith, I found out Ulix, the pig guy from wait, no, I wasn't ready.
Open your menu.
I didn't know that.
You have failed to listen to.
How are you the character? Where am I?
I've warned you time and
I
again.
don't know.
Yet you persist on ignoring my orders. The contents of the vault are rightfully
What about
the property
Ulix?
of the Atlas Corporation.
He does kind of what I wished that Lilith did in at least one of her variations, which is he summons in baby pigs.
Yep.
And then evolves them into bigger pigs.
Yep.
So I kind of wish like Nekima / Lilith summoned in.
But he works. Sergeant, get your team ready to go inside.
Oh, I thought we fought her.
Yeah, I thought we fought her. No, we apparently just killed the Gate Guardian.
Yeah.
I remember this fight just sucking.
I do
Don't
distinctly
give up.
remember this fight
creature
taking me a while.
may be immortal in its own realm, but in this reality, it cannot survive without a host, and that makes it vulnerable. When it becomes flesh and blood, it can be hurt, even killed. You just need to know where to aim.
Like the eyeball?
Or the mouth. The big problem why this fight sucks is all the shit he summons.
Or sniper rifle out of ammo. Look.
Well, there was no way to get ammo before. There is a way to get ammo now, though. I think there's a...
Spawning ammo thing?
Oh no, that's the trap machine. Fuck! Alright, you Cthulhu fucking ass motherfucker.
Mendo! Mendo!
Hey. I don't think I can punch this. Speaking of Cthulhu, did you I found this out later because I didn't play Gaining Grounds 1. When we got back into the game, Gaining Grounds 2 was the thing. Did you know Gaining Grounds 1's whole purpose was just to nerf Tara?
Sounds about right. I take it she was just stupid good.
She was just so bustedly good that they had to change how the rules work just so that other people could enjoy the game.
Wow.
It's because she gets 2 activations.
Oh, yeah, that alone would be stupid good.
She basically gets an activation and then gets a second activation where that is slowed.
Yeah. But
and
still,
as proven in Kill Team, that's really good.
just the fact that you have a second activation is going to be a really good thing.
Yeah, the thing is her summoning shtick is limited once per turn. I punched it.
Yeah, you get back into that vault. Remember this fight being a lot worse.
Vault. I'm sorry I couldn't warn you about what was in it. But for you to be there to stop it, it couldn't have unfolded any other way. You did well, and your actions haven't gone unrewarded. The key won't open the vault for another 200 years, but I'm sure Tanis will pay you quite the fortune for it. Now go.
It won't open for another 200 years until next game comes along.
Man, this place sucks.
Yeah.
It's just nothing but desert.
Ooh, but check me out. Oh, come on, get down.
Say, you know what I find funny about Ulix? Speaking of, all right, the robot assassins.
Oh, that's right.
That was one of the DLCs I forgot about, didn't it?
Yeah, it was the first. But yeah, okay. So what about Ulix?
So first of all, Ulix apparently he had a piglet that he had a piglet that he that when the mother was pregnant with it, got into Zoraida's like medicine stuff and ate a bunch of random ingredients, and so when this piglet was born, it was born completely solid gold.
Jeez.
Like it's living, but it is 100% pure solid gold. And so that the fun story around that is like people coming to steal it or see it, and it's him just tricking them into believing that it's not really a golden pig. Like I think the first guy comes along and he just scares them off, but like the second one comes along and he paints other pigs around it to be gold, so that he's like, so when they rub the gold off of one of the other pigs, they're like, wait a minute, if this one's a fake golden one, then you don't have any golden pig, then leaves. And so then when the next guy comes along, he paints the golden pig pink, so when he's like, so that, and while it's stuck in the mud, they rub the mud off, they find that they find the pink underneath, and that's as far as they go, so they're like, no, this is also fake. But then what also gets fun is that later on, when with the title cards, apparently, when the Burning Man shows up, all of his pigs start exploding, except for the golden pig, which just swells up and becomes a walking furnace in itself. And so his title card is him riding that pig into battle.
No, seems legit. Yeah, so it looks like Karis goes from melee beatstick to melee beatstick, but it's slightly different.
Yeah, Karis does not really change. She still sticks around with fire.
Yeah. Her big thing is pushing models with burning around. To give them more burning.
Yeah.
And healing from being on fire.
Yeah.
And then she does the Lilith thing where she can drop pyre tokens, or not Lilith thing, the Rasputin thing where she drops pyre tokens.
Yeah.
In place of ice tokens. She can only do it once per turn. But her whole thing, it looks like it's like, one is just like how much burning can I put out, period. Whereas her other form is how much can I suplex a person.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I like both those.
Yeah. I know Hoffman basically gets arc nodes.
Yes. I kind of am sad because I was hoping Hoffman would get the Iron Man suit.
Not Von Schill.
Instead Von Schill got it.
I mean, he still is kind of an Iron Man suit because he goes up to a 50 mil.
Yes, his suit is much bigger and better than his previous suit, but it's less. I guess if I were to describe it, like, it does seem like Hoffman's is more like an Iron Man versus Von Stuck's like Ironmonger.
Yeah.
Or War Machine.
He's War Machine. Yeah. Von Stuck, not Von Stuck, Von Schill.
Yeah, I was about to say Von Stuck is the other.
Yeah, that's the Rezzer
I'm looking at, which I think his title card lets him. Might actually be like why I want to play him.
Yeah, hold on.
I think he becomes a summoner.
I got him right here.
Yeah, just check to see if he becomes a summoner, because I kind of like that's what I thought his shtick was going to be, and it's like, oh no, he just tells you can't do shit.
I know he's a stargazer now, is his thing.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Hard to wound, head in the clouds, yada yada, lessons learned, transporter stuff, shaded deluxe. May treat friendly ski markers as having any of the following characteristics. Study student. Headless helper. Study of anatomy. Cannot target the same model more than once per activation. This result is thing. Resolve the following effect for any of the target's characteristics in order listed here. Nah, he's not summoning, it looks like. He's a control piece.
Ah, so he just changes up his control. Wait, hold on, maybe he wasn't a control piece. I thought he was a control piece, but I could be mistaken.
Yeah, no, his title card, he looks definitely more like a control piece, but he is like affecting your characteristics. Like a lot of his stuff is does something based on your characteristic, and then he can give characteristics to scheme markers.
Yeah, it looks like he's a schemer.
Yeah. He's gonna be more into doing scheming. Because I thought before he replaced Nikuderm, so where Nikuderm was the typical necromancer, you know, our stereotypical necromancer. I thought Von Stuck, his previous form, replaced him. So he was the summoner.
Yeah.
Whoosh. Stargazer. What's your dual keyword do?
Oh, okay. Yeah, he does do summoning in his other form. It's just it's complicated. He basically passes you an upgrade, and then if you die, you turn into one of his students.
Okay. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Which again, I think that's, he was replacing what Nikuderm used to be. There is no direct of what Nikuderm is, because Nikuderm was your stereotypical I raise an army of undead.
Yeah. Yeah, he plays with scrapping corpse tokens, and then he basically just passes shit around to other people.
Okay. Dual. Oh. Is it a guild? Where is your dual of key faction new minion? Punch Duck. No, not you. It's not Augusta Hart.
I don't remember who he's tied with.
Not that one. Not that one.
Yeah. So what he does is he gives academic zeal to he passes upgrades to his students, and if their student kills somebody, I can attach an enrollment. I can summon something of equal to or less than the cost into base contact with the enemy model, and then then they get the what's it called? New student keyword, which is the equivalent of the summon thing, where it's like, oh, you get slow, and if it's not within it gets slow and then takes some damage.
Okay.
I think it's permanent slow.
I think all summon models now, when they come into play, take some form of damage.
Yeah, they take some form of damage and get slow. The hard part is it's like really hard to have a cheap Sinew model or a cheap Mortis model, because all of them are like 7-8 points.
Yeah.
There's the undergrad at 6, but everything else is like, even then it's still 6, and most of the like minion models are 5.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks like he goes from a summon / schemer to a control piece.
Alright.
And then the other one is that I was thinking about was Molly, just because
I've
always liked
Gremlin.
Molly's story.
Yeah, Molly's a fun one if you also want to talk about fun stuff. Like when she and Kirai go around and ending, human trafficking.
Yeah, because she's a reporter now. She actually works with the guild reporter who doesn't know she doesn't know she's undead.
Yep, because she became a reporter before she worked in there. Here it is. The backup assistant is their new Transmortis. It's a gremlin.
Oh.
It is Transmortis Whizbang. So Wong.
Oh, Wong. Wong is one I don't know why I've just always been disappointed by him.
Yeah.
There's never been a form of Wong specifically that I liked. Like him and Bert Jepsen and Gracie, I preferred Bert Jepsen and Gracie to Wong.
Yeah. Have you seen what his new model is probably going to look like?
No, I haven't.
It looks much nicer. He's no longer wearing the giant weird hat. I can tell you that.
Well, that's nice. Because what's it called? His master, you would think his master would be interesting as basically like the guy who's a showman / like WWE wrestler faction.
Yeah.
Where like half of it's about magical showmanship and the other half is about how much you can fucking pile drive people.
Yeah, but the wrestlers are not actually Whizbang.
Good?
No,
I
well,
thought they were Whizbang.
They're not Whizbang. They're infamous. They're part of Zip.
Oh, did they move them to Zip now?
Yeah, well, I don't think unless in second edition they were part of a Whizbang, but in
they were part of Whizbang. They came out with Wong.
In third edition, Macharocha and the wrestlers are all infamous.
Ah.
If you're thinking Alphonse is not. He was not never a wrestler.
No. Wong used to have the wrestlers.
Okay. No, are you sure? Because I thought his old box, the second ed box, was Wong, 3 lightning bugs, his totem, and Alphonse.
And his henchman. Yeah.
And Alphonse is not a wrestler.
No. I know Alphonse isn't a wrestler, but the box set that was also Whizbang, like the minions you could take were
the wrestlers. Well, I think back in second ed, you could just hire anyone in your faction.
Yeah, you could. Like, I think they had the Whizbang keyword, but like that was just they had the keyword. It's not like third edition where third edition / first edition where keywords have specific rules tied to just those keywords.
Yeah. Well, it was never really the only thing that was a thing in first edition was if they had mercenary, they could be hired by anyone. Was first edition.
Right.
Keywords weren't really
so in first edition it was more like keywords were just like, here are the similar rules everybody has.
Yeah.
And now it's like, here's the similar rules they all have, plus they're cheaper to bring into your faction if you stay in keyword versus bringing in other stuff. It's like, if they're not versatile, is it worth the extra +1?
Yeah.
Why is she on a 50 mil?
Who?
Azura Rotten.
Oh.
She's a henchman.
I don't know.
I was just looking at her and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll put together like just some shenanigans list to run with just like proxies, and it's just like, maybe not. I was gonna bring her to just bring in zombies, and she's on a fucking 50 mil.
I mean, if you need to borrow a model on a 50 mil.
Oh, I have models on a 50 mil, and just none of them that would work for basically random human who just stands at normal human height. They're all like beasties. Because she's only size 2, she's just on a 50 mil because she's basically on a freaking graveyard.
Well, I mean, again, it's not like the model actually counts for mechanics.
No, not really. Basically, all the game treats everything like it's on a spear, or a cylinder rather.
It is a cylinder based on its height and its model, or its base.
So what does new Molly do? Because old Molly, or I say old Molly, non-titled Molly, forgotten Molly. She was basically just hard to wound.
Old Molly.
Card shenanigans plus battlefield control.
Yeah, old Molly was a denial piece. She controlled by going, you can't do that, or if you do that, you're going to suffer.
Yeah, it's like, here's the order of operations. I will tell you what you can and can't do, and if you don't listen to me, take damage.
New Molly is a support piece.
Yeah.
Chaotic Conductor, she is all about conducting the parade of forgotten zombies that follow her around.
Yeah.
She's got Arcane Reservoir. Her new fading ability is that after she discards a card, any of the other models in line of sight can activate their fading ability as if they discarded a card.
Oh, neat. So she just basically goes, hey, I discarded a card, you do your thing.
Yeah, Hard to Wound, Parade of the Dead. If a model activates within 8 inches, it may discard a card to move up to 3 inches, which then counts as discarding a card for the fading ability.
Oh, hey, it's done.
Hey, finally, the cards are over. Unceremoniously. Protected. Yeah, no, a lot. She's turned into a support piece, whereas before she was a denial. She denied the other crew stuff. This one, she did. She
was resource denial in the other game, where it was just like, which of your shit can I tell you don't get?
Anything good? Anything good? Pistols.
Nothing great here. Here's some pistols. I'll take that one.
Take that one. Kalilith's Phase Walker. Hey, there's my lightning fucking artifact.
Yeah, you get your lightning artifact.
Finally.
I'll take the gearbox one. I'll take explosives.
What do we got over here? That's mod.
Do I want
Nothing good.
This mod?
Nothing good.
Oh, it does still give me max team health as well as other shit. Yeah, I'll take it.
Just gonna take the rest to
it's
sell.
Slightly less max team health, but it's still really good.
Artifacts. Did we level? No, I did not. Okay.
I did level, but I'm just barely over the line, which means
yeah, I'm right behind you.
Yeah. You'll probably level when we turn in shit too.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Molly actually swaps up what her gameplay is.
That's kind of nice. I always like when they get like
when they actually swap up, like they said, unlike Karis, where she's kind of the same in both modes.
She does the same thing in a different way, and it's just like that doesn't do much for me, my guy.
Yeah. it's like Ophelia doesn't really change what she does. She just kind of switches up how she's done. Whereas instead, she's doing everything, everyone else is doing everything, but it's still the same upgrades and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I know Brewmaster actually definitely swaps up his play style because he goes from a control piece to a brawler.
Oh, no. Okay, let's try it again. I hit the wrong one.
Yeah, Brewmaster goes from a control priest to an offensive brawler, basically.
Rev changes up from being a melee beast to a control, or kind of a control piece to a support piece. Or no, she goes from a support piece to a control piece. That's what it is.
I know. Von Schill goes from.
He goes from a ranged
support. He's beat stick, but he's also a support because every time he fires a weapon, he hands it off to someone else to fire. So he goes from ranged support beat stick to just bruiser.
Yeah. Kind of like what Levy is, where Levy is a bruiser that also happens to support his army.
Yeah. And then Levy becomes a horseman.
Yeah. Love this again. Raspy is a really interesting switch from control caster to fucking melee bruiser death stick.
I mean, she still also has you know what her defensive trigger is too, right?
She gives you slow, I think.
No, she ends your activation.
Oh no, I didn't know that was her new one. I knew I wanted her because I'm just like this play. And the best part is like she's still really good for keyword because by turning corpse tokens into
corpse tokens count as ice pillars, and ice pillars count as corpse tokens, and vice versa. Yeah, level up. But let's see. Magazine capacity, don't care. Shooting an enemy with sniper reduces cooldown, don't care about that. We want increased damage with sniper rifle.
Yeah, because with corpse tokens.
No.
Corpse tokens being ice pillars, Horcats are actually infinitely more useful than they were before.
Yeah, but no. Her defense trigger, it requires a tome. It's not built in, but requires a tome, but it ends activation.
Damn. Like.
Yeah,
so
that's really fucking good.
Tome to do that.
Yeah, it's just a tome.
Does she have a built-in tome?
No, she does not.
I need a soulstone for it, but I mean that's just one of those things you just soulstone for.
Yeah, either you need soulstone or you need it in hand.
Yep.
And I don't think it's a if successful or anything like that. It is just a end activation. Hold on.
Considering that the biggest problem
and it's not just defense either. It is both defense and willpower.
Oh my god, that's so good.
And it's after resolving. End current activation.
So I don't have to win the duel, I just have to have the tome.
Yep.
There's still certain people I wouldn't do that.
I mean, you don't need to do it if it's your second attack, if you don't have another action after it, but if you're like, here's my master, first swing, punch, you're like, end your activation.
Yeah. I got it stuck.
So let's go do our ninja assassin. Where do we start that one?
We need to go to the city, or go to a teleport thing, I think. Which one was that one?
Ninja assassin, I don't. It's not going to be under PS because I think that's Dr. Zed.
Cove. Jacob's Cove is the Jacob's DLC.
I only see... Oh, no, that's where we're currently in the underpass. I think that is.
Yeah.
Is there a...
Tartarus Station? Nope, no.
No, I think Tartar Station is the General Knoxx one.
Yeah, Jacob's Cove is the Jacob's one.
Oh, where's the quest? Maybe it's a quest. Circle Slaughter Final Round. We never finished that one. But no, there's not a quest for it.
Oh, let's just go to Arid Badlands.
Pick one and find out.
I hit Arid Badlands.
I think I was in my menu at the time.
But yeah, I'm on like this weird hand of, yeah, there's some Arcanists I kind of want to play aside from Rasputina.
Yeah.
But there's also just more Rezzers I actually want to like play because I think they'd be interesting. So I'm at this weird crossroads of what the fuck do I want to do?
Yeah. Well, I don't think anyone is playing Rezzers all around anyway, so.
The only person who played Rezzers that I remember was Pockington.
Yeah, well, Pocketon just played whatever was the cheese at the time, so.
Yeah, so I guess that's right. I probably shouldn't commit to that being like a thing that like derates me from playing it when it's just like he literally would just play whatever was the new hotness. Like I remember he got in a car accident and people were cheering that his gremlins got destroyed because he was playing Ophelia at the time, and Ophelia was more busted than Perdita, and Perdita was pretty fucking busted.
Yeah. But I know Matt played it, because Matt liked playing,
No,
he liked playing Nicoderm, and he liked playing Kirai.
Yeah. I guess that's not it.
Well,
let's go finish that one mission we have left.
Yeah, let's go finish that one mission. I was in menu, you might want to do that again.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I'll I think it's one of those things where it's just like I need to figure out if I can use some store credit, because then I'll pick up Mayfang, screw, and just have that as my like backup.
What, you didn't?
Bubblegum and Mayfang as my backup.
Bubblegum is Mayfang.
I know Bubblegum's Mayfang. I mean the rest of her stuff for that.
Oh, okay.
Like I just got the Bubblegum crew plus the robot. I didn't get the rest of that keyword, so I don't have Metal Gammon. I don't have
Metal Gammon comes boxed with the Rail Golem, so you're gonna have 2 Rail Golems.
I know, it'll be super great. To be fair, I kind of like the regular Rail Golem slightly more than the Cyberpunk one, but I got the Cyberpunk one because I'm like, well, I have all the other Cyberpunk stuff. Might as well get this too.
I mean,
plus,
you can use mine if you really want.
I didn't have to build it.
Yeah.
That was basically the answer. I didn't have to build it.
You can get Sparks.
Yeah, I can get Sparks.
Which I have to assemble mine. He's still sitting over there.
Yeah. And then I can get
Neil Harris and Willie come in a pack now, I believe.
Yeah, Neil Harris and Willie come in a pack together.
And then when the Foundry comes out, you'll have
So I kind of got sad when I read Willie's card as just like a Rasputina player, and then I actually like really looked at him and went,
he is super situational.
The thing was, it's like, he's really good if you only can put out like a couple of pyre tokens or a couple of ice tokens. But if I go like really into it, like I straight up make more than he can handle.
Yeah.
Like, to be
fair,
the
answer is you're making destructible terrain anyways. Anyone with an action can just remove it.
No, that's the thing. That's what makes him good, is the pillars are indestructible.
Okay.
And he can still destroy them because he can target destroy markers.
And he just destroys them when he activates.
Yeah. The thing is it's one of those ones. He gives an out for the cage, but he won't keep up if you let the machine just keep building up stuff. And that's kind of the problem. Is like Rasputina just like, especially her non-title version, just wants ice pillars everywhere.
Yeah. I'd say the answer is is very situational normally. He's
but against like Karis or something, he's a great pick.
yeah, Karis or
Reva.
Creed or Reva.
Piano Man.
Piano Man Zip.
I'm good. I'm. You can't convince me. Zip is just not Gremlin Elton John.
Right.
You just can't. It's just not gonna happen.
I don't know. I think he's more crap. Who's that dude there from Bolton there?
Michael Bolton.
Michael Bolton.
I can
Especially
see
from the Lonely Island song.
I can, like I was about to say, it's like if it wasn't for the Lonely Island song, I'd definitely be leaning more
Elton John.
But because of the Lonely Island song, it's just like I can't deny that, and I hate this. Like I just can't say no, that doesn't work. God, this gun's really good at dealing with badass bruisers.
I also got like 5 levels on these guys.
Well, yeah, that's why I switched. I'm like, I'm gonna switch my element real quick to fire and then just go punch these guys because it just saves us some time.
I'm dead. I'm dead, man.
A fight that literally that last pairing was the reason we lost was just because we had no ammo for our good guns.
Yeah.
Versus this time I literally just used the new pistol I got. And was like, yeah, this is good. It fires three times shots at a pretty shit, or actually not at the worst. Not at the worst combo, but not at best either. Like it's like a 80% accuracy, which means the spread's pretty big, but
yeah,
like controlled. But each bullet is like metric fuck tons of damage.
Yeah.
There's a teleport thing over here, isn't there? Nope.
Nope, that's just a res. Just a res. But yeah,
My thing is like Borderlands would be a cool storyline to do like an RPG in. I'm just not sure like
what system
I would run it in, or
you need a system that handles guns. It's really
I would almost say Shadowrun, but like not new Shadowrun.
I mean, isn't new Shadowrun basically everybody's opinion?
I mean, yeah, that's fair. New Shadowrun kind of disappointing doesn't quite cover my opinion of this game.
Yeah. Again, that doesn't quite cover most people's opinions on new Shadowrun.
Like, it's one of those ones, it's like, you could see the people who also helped, who wanted this to be good, who got ignored.
Yeah. Or it could be the guys like Harlequin beating Ghostwalker.
Like I said, there's some heart in there. I didn't say it was full of it.
Yeah. Who are you? I'm an elf. And I'm going to punch a dragon. I'm going to win. Wait, what? And this isn't just any dragon either that I'm punching. This is,
one of the dragons.
the dragon. Because the only other the dragon is dead and they're siblings.
Quotation marks on the sibling.
No, it's the dragon. Yeah, sure, I know Gold Snout, but Gold Snout is much younger.
I was more talking about like them being siblings, is in quotation marks.
Well, they're
like,
siblings. They're from the same. They're from the same clutch. Yeah, sure. Dragons were solo creatures, but they were born from the same clutch.
No. I was more going for the argument that Ghostwalker and Donkey are the same person.
Oh, maybe they're the same person. No. It is proven that they.
That was what I meant quotation.
No. It's quite proven that they are different people.
Yeah. I cannot find.
Well, pick one. We'll go with it.
Okay, I'll do Jacobs then. Oh, never mind, I guess.
We don't have to do them in order. We'll just pick one and we'll go with it.
Yeah. Oh, I found it. Titan's End. You know how I knew this was it? It said Arid Badlands, but didn't say Firestone.
Ah.
Maybe.
I don't think we have to pick up the quest. I think in order to get the quest, we have to actually go to the area or to the new zone.
I thought this was the new zone.
This is not. Clearly.
Okay. Well,
Apparently
I'll put
not.
Jacob on. Maybe this is where you started out before you ended up in Firestone. I don't remember. That was like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's how the DLC works.
Yeah. You have to actually go to the new zone to get it. So.
The zombie island. Oh, that's right. This is the zombie DLC back when zombies were the thing.
Yeah.
But while this is going on, I'm going to run to the restroom real quick.
Okay. I'm going to sit here. A dog woman.
With the journey to find the elusive vault behind them, our fearless adventurers set off into the trees of...
What's a tree?
Oh, for the angel's sake. It's a plant that grows out of the ground really tall.
Like this?
No more interruptions. So, they set out into the trees of Jacob's Cove, a land very much ravaged and forgotten by time. It was here that the scientist Dr. Ned, who is totally not Dr. Zed from the last story at all, tried to help all of mankind, but ultimately caused very bad shit.
That's a swear.
Dude made zombies, okay? You're not the police of me. Pay attention.
You're not the boss here.
Okay. So some bad crap was happening. And it got really spooky. And this is when our story begins.
Is any of this going to be true?
Yes. Probably a lot of it. You're adopted.
You're adopted. Hope you all like that. You're just adopted. Everything's purple. Quarantine biohazard containment area.
Alright, I'm back.
I'm back.
But yeah, like, I don't know, this... Yeah, it's just like one of those ones, it's like, I'm just thinking I might...
Greetings, misinformed zombie fodder. I am not affiliated with the Jacobs Corporation, but they've hacked me to tell people like you that they would appreciate some assistance with the overwhelming situation with the living impaired.
Fucking... Okay, Claptrap.
That they'll suck your brain out of your cranial cavity like a crappuccino if you get too close. If you'd still like to help, I suggest you turn on the town's defenses.
I think this is the last thing...
Toodles!
I think this is legitimately the last thing I did in Borderlands 1 before I quit the game. I think I was playing this, and then I ended up playing Borderlands with a bunch of people from the college when Borderlands 2 got announced.
Yeah.
But we started over.
The only DLC I owned, so the only DLC I've played was General Knoxx.
Yeah, I haven't done General Knoxx yet. I have done this one. It's fun. I like this one. Are we going the right way?
Oh.
I feel like I'm not going... Oh yeah, no, this... You have to go this way to go down and around. Headshots. They resist all other bullets, by the way.
Oh.
I recall.
All bullets except headshots?
They take like half damage from anything not headshot related, if I'm remembering this right.
Great. Okay.
But they take like extra damage from headshots.
Let me pull out my shotgun. So I can't quite see anything.
Yeah, like most zombie horror, it does blend a bit into the background. I can't see anything because something decided to vomit on me. fire works really well on them too.
Away, Bloodwing, away! Man, satisfaction. What did I ever do to you?
Yeah. So I don't know. I guess as somebody asking who would ask you for advice, like, what would you suggest me do? Like, pick up Karis and Mayfang, or start collecting Resser since I seem more interested in them, and just play you know, when I feel like I want to.
Okay, so I mean, there's the answer of it's Malifaux, and that is really great for cross-pollination of things in general. However, the answer is play what is going to make you happy. Would be really my answer.
Okay.
Play what you're going to want, what you think is going to make you
enjoy the game more.
Enjoy the game more, especially seeing as there's only, you know, a handful of us playing it anyways. You might as well play
what I want.
Play what you want. Play what you have is going to have fun. We're not exactly. Again.
Hold on, I'm just. he's just talking about how much of a badass he would be.
Yep.
But that he's just like, none of these things work. Oh yeah, by the way, brains is a currency.
Okay.
Get brains.
Get brains. Got it.
Collect brains. They're currency.
But where? So the answer is.
Because there's so few of us, if I think Reva would be more entertaining, I should pick up Reva over picking up more Arcanist stuff.
Yeah.
When I only am really interested in playing, where the fuck is the other one?
Down here.
Okay.
Which also includes too, it's like, not, again, since we're really going to be playing for fun more than anything else, you don't really have to worry about showing up with cheese lists.
Yeah.
Play the list that we're going to have fun.
Yeah. If I want to do tournaments with Malifaux, I'll do tournaments with Malifaux. But I actually typically prefer to do their Horus Heresy for tournaments because it's like you said, it's just not serious.
Yeah.
Like, sure, there's people who play at a high level, but there's also people who play that game specifically to play fluffy, fun lists. Like, the Salamanders guy who shows up with a bunch of Thunderhammer Terminators and then nothing but flamethrowers. Is it good? Well, it's Thunderhammer, Storm Shield, Terminators.
They're not going to die, but they're a bunch of flamers.
Yeah, but there's also a bunch of flamers which have like a 9-inch range at best. There's something coming to kill me. Birds. Birds. That's right, birds. Fucking nevermore. I'm not a corpse.
Yeah, we're not corpses. Or at least not corpses yet. Away, Bloodwing. Go, my own bird.
When you just legitimately switch to your gun whose sole purpose is just fill the area full of bullets. There's a note on Dr. Sedor. Screw this. I'm not hanging around to get killed. I can protect myself better at home. If any of fools find this, I'm at my place in the bayou. Good luck reaching me, though. Just stay away. It's safer if you don't try.
Okay.
To get to me. I was trying to figure out how to scroll like that whole time. God, this DLC is actually, like, in Borderlands 1, like, non-story well, not non-story, there was a whole story to this game, but kind of like muted story, like Zombie Land was fun.
Yeah.
God, you guys take a lot of bullets. Get back to my pistol. God.
First, none of them are really just standing there shooting us, so me trying to line up headshots with the sniper rifle.
The only ones that shoot are that have a ranged attack are the Defilers, which was kind of a good idea for them to have, because if this was just zombies, it would be pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you, guy.
But yeah, I mean, that would be my answer. Seeing as so few of us. We're not really doing tournaments. We're just going to play and have fun. Play what you want to play.
Gotcha.
Play what you think you're going to have the most fun with.
Yeah.
Going to actively discourage the super cheese.
No, I mean, both of us are new, and the podcasts I listen to aren't like the cheese tournament list. So it's like I don't even know what is the good tournament list. Like I know 10 Thunders are good. I know, the doctor from Rezzers is good, who used to be Guild, whose name always McMorning is good. I don't actually know though, like what they're doing that makes them good.
I know. So 10 Thunders, you have Shenlong. There's a Power 4 combo that I currently forget off the top of my head, but there's a Power 4 combo that basically just draws a shit ton of cards and hinders the enemy a lot, which having cards in hand is a really good thing.
Yeah.
In Malifaux.
But that's also like he would get kind of hard countered by Molly at that point, because Molly's like, having hands and cards in hand is fun, so I'll just have the same number as you and then take away your cards, and then just have more cards because I can just have an action that lets me have more cards.
Well,
Psycho
even then,
zombies.
yeah, it does sound that great against Molly, but the answer is
he just shows up and punches her instead.
yeah, then they just Shenlong just shows up and punches him. Well, because as I say, so Shenlong, by himself and his keyword, there isn't anything he can't do.
Yeah.
And because of the nature of how he swapped stances, he can adapt to no matter what the situation is.
Right. And there's a couple masters like that, and I don't want to say it's like, oh, it's a jack of all trades, master of none. It's like, no, the bad part is a lot of the jack of all trades, master of none are jack of all trades, and also we're really fucking good. Sucks to be you.
Yeah, which then combined, so Shenlong and his keyword combined with these 4 models in 10 Thunders that are some are versatile. I think 1 or 2 of them you have to actually pay for an extra cards are just the best minions in the game type of situation.
Yeah. Like bar none, you're like the only minion I think that's a better minion than them is the Hopeful Prospect.
Yeah.
And that's because its ability to become a better minion is baked in. You just have to kill something with it, and suddenly you have like a minion tailored specifically to your list.
Yeah. Whereas these 4 minions.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. So they had the baby psychos are midget zombies are basically just fucking terrifying. Okay. Grenade. I don't think my grenades hurt you.
So like I know off the top of my head, one of them is the 10 Thunder Crossroads 7 model, which is just all card draw. I know one of them is the dude who's mounted on a Kiryu, or not Kiryu, but the dragon unicorn thing from Asian mythology. And
unicorn floated through the air.
Like a super really good. Well, since he's mounted, he has a high move speed. But on top of that, he's just like a super good beat stick, and he's versatile.
Yeah. But that's the fun part is it's like we're talking about how like this is the really good list.
Yeah, these are the cheese lists.
It's basically on the top 5 minions. It's 2 through 5.
Yeah.
And the hopeful prospect is only good because A, it's not a terrible minion model for costs, and B, it becomes a more expensive minion baked in, whereas other factions actually have to earn it.
Yeah.
Like either through playing the right card or, like, not to say he doesn't earn it, he still has to kill something, but like that's a lot easier to set up and a little bit less.
Yeah.
When you're playing a game that involves killing people, it's literally part of the game to do the thing that the hostful prospect is trying to do.
Yeah. Which again, as boils that down to 10 Thunders across the board are like the top mint models. Period. I'm dying. Yeah. I'm dead.
Yeah, there's a bunch of zombies near us. How are you having so much trouble killing stuff?
Because I based my stuff around headshots on the sniper rifle.
Zombies take extra. Oh, the sniper rifle. Got it.
Sniper rifle.
That was the keyword I was missing.
Yeah. My build is based around sniping things.
Whereas mine's based around punching things and tanking, so it's a lot easier for me to just walk it off. Like right now, I'm literally speccing into health. It's a magic computer could fly through the sky. Well, yeah, I guess I might be doing zombies, even though I said strictly when I was picking a new faction that wasn't Neverborn that I would never do Rezzers.
Right. I would never do Rezzers, and here you are doing Rezzers.
I should stop saying shit like that. Because I always eat my words. But to be fair, it was more specifically like I didn't want to play it because the guy who ruined the game for me,
Ruined it for you?
yeah, it was...
Suicide zombies.
By the way, apparently some of these zombies explode!
Apparently they're suicide zombies.
Okay, fuck you and everything you stand for. I'm just gonna start punching things now. I will solve all of my problems with my fists. It's okay, I've got you. I am punching your salad. I just need to get up this fucking hill. Like, Jesus Christ, zombies.
Run!
Shut the fuck out.
Run! Just run for the ramp, which is...
Well, that's the problem, is, like, you could very easily get, like, caught up with these zombies. Actually, we wanted to go this way, fuck. I can see it on the map, like, this hill over here, on the other side of the river, is the hill we were heading for that we switched directions on, is the hill we want.
Oh.
There we go. That's okay. I know we were joking about that I play with the controller. I want to point out my sniping skills is just as bad with mouse and keyboard as it is on a controller, which is why I switched back to controller.
Ah. Well, my problem with...
I don't know why. I'm really good with shooting a pistol, but like, give me a sniper rifle, and I have no skill or coordination, which sucks because as a kid, like, sniper was like my jam. Sniper shotty was like my combo for days.
Yeah. I mean, it's my... I'm still pretty good with it. It's just that sniping generally requires...
patience, and I don't have that anymore.
Yeah. Patience, and when there's zombies running directly at you, getting that patience is not really a
It's
thing.
difficult to maintain it.
How the fuck did I... Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I got on the other side of the wall somehow.
I'm not gonna complain.
On top of that, I can't see the heads enough to be able to snipe them well enough.
This area is very much like the zombies blend in. That was, if I recall, when I watched the design commentary on this DLC, was part of the design. they wanted it to have that zombie like horror film where it's just like everything is dark and grungy and the zombies are also dark and grungy.
It's dark and grungy, and then there's not being unable to see in a game where like a flashlight is not an option.
Where flashlights are not an option and everything's bright and fucking colorful.
Yeah. The rest of the game, everything's bright and colorful, and then it's not.
Sweet, you made it all the way here.
God,
alive.
Ned's mustache.
I'll get the lift down, but it'll probably take a bit
Dr.
to
Ned, not Dr.
Yeah,
Zed.
it's totally not Dr. Zed.
Any of those skull munchers that trottle in.
Did I kill it? I think I killed it. Fuck it. I think the other thing about Rezzers, like why I didn't play them initially, besides Matt played them and I also like demons a little more than I like zombies, was because like zombies were the thing like way back when like everybody did, and I'm just like, I'm so fucking sick of zombies.
Yeah.
Fuck you, guy. I'm gonna punch you to death.
Badass
He's gonna
Frankenstein.
explode. He's gonna explode back up. Oh, he didn't explode. Why didn't he explode?
Maybe he doesn't actually explode.
Don't act like you've never had to wait on a hand-cranked elevator during a zombie outbreak before. Jeez.
Dr. Zed, not Dr. Ned. You can tell because Dr. Ned has a huge mustache that Dr. Zed doesn't have.
Dr. Zed does not have his mustache.
I would like to point out Dr. Zed's mustache goes through his thing.
Oh, there.
There's a badass.
Badass Frankenstein.
Almost. I'm getting there. Keep your shirt on.
I don't know what he was about to say, but it. Right,
I am
let's see if
that.
I can pick you
Oh,
up.
son of a bitch. I dropped the dumbwaiter. My hand just let go. I'll get you up. Hang on.
Okay, okay. I need you to back the fuck off. Let's go. Let's go. You and me, mano a mano. Let's go. Okay. I hear. Ah, there's the
If I
tank
can
this
get
time.
this thing down there to you, there's a good chance you'll make it out alive.
Fuck off. I keep thinking I hear a Tankenstein. Don't forget your brains. I believe Ned takes them as like costs for weapons in this game.
Maybe.
Don't act all fancy and waste my time. Get
I love how
on
the
damn
mustache is
thing.
obviously on the other side of his mask. Like you have the mask under his face, and then the mustache is just on top of it.
Yeah. Clearly held on by like spirit gum.
Yeah. No, it's duct tape. That's how it doesn't break.
Oh.
What's in the mailbox? Bullets.
I probably went about this all the wrong way. I'm a doctor. I make people better. I just wanted everyone to be okay. I made the zombies. I was never as good as my totally not made up brother Zed, and we're totally different people. I need a drink.
That mustache could not be any more fake.
Dr. Ned, I'm helping.
I'm helping.
Dr. Zed when you have Dr. Ned.
Who needs Dr. Zed when you have Dr. Ned?
I fucking love Dr. Ned. Dr. Ned is my spirit animal.
I am totally not my brother.
Do you want health or team damage?
Team damage.
Okay. I gotta put on my new class mod then. basically our grenade damage and regular damage has gone up, but our melee damage and health has gone down.
Okay.
But you did fine.
There may be some side effects.
Well,
I don't exactly have much
decrepit old man who created an
health in the first place because I'm Mordecai.
You'll have to head to the old hospital past the graveyard near Jacob's Cove. You'll need to find a sample of an antidote I was working on. I based it on skag DNA since they don't seem to have undead tendencies. Get the sample and bring it to my claptrap in town. Oh, almost forgot. The gate key to the hospital grounds was lost a long time ago, but there is a more spooky way in. Just look for the old gravestone on the
spooky way in, huh?
Belong.
You know, it's a good thing we actually picked this DLC considering we're in October. Yeah. Speaking of that, I haven't decided yet if I will or won't. But our November 5th get together, I might ask for like either end early or cancel completely, just because I want to go to bed early that day.
On the 5th?
Yeah, because it's right before Extra Life.
Right. Which reminds me, I probably should sign up for something like that.
Yeah, just sign up. Put like $100 on your thing. Come do Vermintide with me during like a certain point, and then we could just do that.
Yeah. Your SMG ammo.
Yeah. I thought the suicide
or combat
quests
rifle.
Here's some sniper rifles that might be good for you.
Only I wasn't a level lower.
I mean, you're like probably are like 2/3 to 3/4 of the way there.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Oh, we're halfway there.
Whoa, whoa.
Killing zombies here. That was a stretch, but I did make it work. I do feel like I get to be more like how Brick should be played in this DLC, because I don't mind actually punching shit.
Yeah, because you can actually run up and punch shit without being shot to death.
Right, that's kind of the problem I felt like. I actually have really liked playing Brick, because just having the ability to regenerate all of my health like instantly has been nice, but like his big shtick is punching things, and I feel like I never got to do that very often if I wasn't like rushing ahead specifically with the sole purpose of using my brute force to murder everything.
Yeah. Fuck, do we get off our long way? That's how. Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to take a shortcut way, and I just ended up hitting an invisible wall and falling off. Speaking of which, Sonic Adventure 2 invisible walls are fucking bullshit, and I hate them.
Yeah, they are.
They literally, they don't cover the whole thing. It's like, basically like, oh, we only partially cover it. So if you do the jump perfectly,
you're fine.
Nope, you're fine. But if you're off by a little bit on that shortcut, you lose more time than you gain.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep that one around in case we decide we want more
Yeah,
help
ammo.
later.
I need ammo.
Oh, actually, I need ammo too.
I need... Where is it?
I've actually just used nothing but revolvers.
Alright. Hold on.
Oh, I spent all of my money on...
Peter, no.
Alright,
Dagger,
calm down.
shotgun, SMG, where's the combat rifle?
Yeah, I probably should have went through this better because I went opposite way.
Yeah, sniper, nope. Here we are.
It's like, God, it's 200,000 for each of these. Yeah. You know the worst part? Like, the gun I used the most outside of the shotgun was not one that I upgraded, which is the rocket launcher.
All right, good.
But yeah, I think I'll get Reva.
Yeah, Rev. All right.
Because she's, like I said, staying in keyword with her, I'm not gonna have like a couple of the versatiles that I could really use, but I'll have just about everything else I need.
Well, I say you'll have the Reser. I'm sure that's going to be coming out soon. If not, it's already out. The Reser's starter box, which has a couple of the Res.
Yeah.
Which
Spooky.
Which you know, the starter boxes are all versatile models.
Yeah. They're basically trying to bring together. It's like you get, I think it's like 2 new models plus a bunch of versatiles that they had in individual boxes that they're selling in box sets now.
Yeah.
Specifically to help get people more into the game, because I think it comes with a henchman.
Yeah, it comes with a henchman. It's the starter box is a playable box. You can play that, but it is 3 to 4 versatile models.
We're halfway there. Whoa, maggot-eating brains. Okay, come on. I know I don't have full accuracy yet, but shouldn't have been that bad. My iron sight's accuracy shouldn't cause my guns to shoot worse.
Yeah. But yeah, no. I know Guild is out. I believe so. There's Guild Gremlins.
Guild Gremlins, Arcanists are out.
Outcasts are out.
Outcasts are out. Explorer Society is out. I think Resers are out.
I don't think Arcanist is out.
Arcanist is out.
It is? What's the Arcanist box? I don't recall the Arcanist box.
Oh, maybe it's not out. Where's the other ones coming from? To the west.
There's Skybeam and Portal over there, huh? What is this, a Marvel movie?
I like how I ironically say to the west and it happens to be from the west.
Yeah.
Corpse Eaters are annoying. I remember them being annoying the entire time.
Because Bayou released at Gen Con. Outcast was already a thing, because that's the Castalian box. The guys.
I know Explorers is already out.
Explorers is out. The guy who was behind us building models was building that box.
Generally Hospital.
Hold on. Let's see here. Let me
let me go to give us your money please thank you.
Yes.
.com.
Give us your money please thank you.
-weird.com.
-weird.com or yada yada. Weird games.
They got Residents of Rottenburg, which might be it.
I don't think that's
but they're usually just called. It says Resurrectionist Versatile.
Yeah, it just says starter box though.
Okay, yeah, this isn't it. It's just it is basically the Versatile, but it's Azure Rotten with what looks like to be 7 or 8 mindless zombies.
Okay. I don't think that's the starter box, because that definitely does not sound like something you want to throw at starter people.
Yeah.
Guild starter. I don't think Guild starter. Guild. Do I see a starter box? I do not see a starter box for Guild, but I know it's going to have the Guild mages and the Guild Gatling gunner, because that's in the book. I thought Guild had theirs out yet. Doesn't look like it. Unless rank and file.
No Explorer Society has theirs out.
Yes. Bayou Explorer Society 2. That is definite. Wait, hold on. Is there just a search function? There is a search function. Starter. Okay, nope.
Yeah, it's just called the starter box.
There are only 3 of them that are currently out. Bayou Explorers and Outcasts.
Okay. Curious to see what the Outcast one is.
The Outcast, it's the Castalians group, and they're all actually Syndicate.
Oh, okay.
And they're Syndicate versatile, but Syndicate is Explorer Society technically.
Yeah.
But so there's the Castalian Brawler, there's the Castalian Riflemen, and whoever their henchman is.
Yeah.
Bayou is a bunch of riders. Bayou riders.
Yeah, it's basically the Bayou board game, but they're actual models.
Yeah.
Whereas the Bayou board game just uses tokens.
The Bayou Bash.
Yeah.
On
the plus side, it's a little brighter out here.
Yeah.
Fucking midget zombies.
Who's in the Explorers one?
It's the guys I was talking about earlier.
We've been talking about a lot of guys. That doesn't narrow it down.
The hopeful prospects.
Oh, okay.
Which, like I said, they're the best. They're arguably the best minion in the game. Sorry, I was trying to kill that before it was too close. Alright.
I was kind of charging at it, not realizing who it was anyways, too.
Oh, God. It was a suicide zombie. I just lost Berserk and I'm mad. Fuck you, Defiler. The Defiler slow is what really causes the problems here. Like, they're actually really well, like, as far as somebody who is a literal game programmer slash game designer, it's actually really good concept as far as making zombies feel difficult by having an entire monster whose sole purpose is slow you down. Get psycho. I wanna get psycho.
Oh, get psycho. Getcha. Come on, get up, get down with the sickness. I said, come
right
on,
band,
get up.
wrong song. You just switched on me.
Down with the. Yeah, I know.
Okay, as long as you're aware.
I realize this.
Iridian weapon proficiency. Luckily, I like using snipe. Fuck you, guy.
But yeah,
Let's
no.
see. It's two helpful prospects, Mr. Nagato and Tenenbaum.
Okay.
Which I believe all of them have the versatile keyword.
Yeah, that's the point of the starter boxes. They're all versatile. Yeah,
I believe Tenenbaum, or not Tenenbaum, Nagataro also is part of English Ivan's crew.
Shadow or Department of Ungentlemanly?
Department of Ungentlemanly Affairs, obviously.
Okay.
I like how part of the reason I convinced Matt to go play it was like, oh yeah, English Ivan's in the game. He's also part of the Department of Ungentlemanly Affairs, and he's like, that sounds fucking awesome.
Yes.
And it's like, yes, it is. Ironically enough, was like my third favorite thing in that faction, but was still really awesome. I might have people talking in chat, and I don't see them.
No, you do not.
Nope.
You do not.
I have people hanging out, just not talking. I know one of them's you.
Yeah, one of them's me.
I also have like 4 people in here, supposedly. Nope, 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 nope. Stop doing that thing.
Ow.
Fucking die. You have a zombie behind you. I have a zombie behind me. There's lots of zombies behind me.
And a level up.
Oh, sweet. This gun is dumb. You got zombies behind you.
God dang zombies.
Yeah, psycho zombies, when you hit them once, just go berserk. It's really fucking annoying.
Like they're psychos or something like that.
Yeah. All right, let me switch to a gun I can actually hit with.
That's something that just increases all my damage all around.
Yeah, right now I like how you're increasing your damage. I'm just like, okay, time to get health and then to get damage resist.
Yeah, well,
then,
I already took all of those, so. Those were the first things I took.
Yeah. Well, so you remember I went down the brawler tree first, and got like the extra melee damage so that I can berserk more often, and then I followed that up with, well, if I'm going to be in the thick of things, I'm going to invest in like the health stuff. So now it's just building up like health, shields, and damage reduction.
Yeah.
Luckily, this pistol basically. Alright. Midget zombie I can deal with using it. Yeah, stop that. Stop with the defiling thing you're doing. Thank you for the second wind. I'm gonna berserk if you don't mind. How do I get through this?
Oh. There's probably a way. Maybe we have to go around the side.
It basically is one of these sides lets you in. I just don't remember which one.
Let me in.
I think it's this rock. Yeah, here it is.
Aha. And cutscene.
It's a Wereskag.
Wereskag. Hank Grace. Wereskag.
Nice hat. That's another model I want to get. Just to have it. The werewolf.
Oh, werewolf. Plus Marcus werewolf.
Yeah.
Now there's two werewolves.
Let's see who can fist better.
Give him the fists.
I did. I gave him a right fisting. Here's a pistol you might like.
Anything good? That's a berserker artifact.
I'll take that. Oh, sweet. Corrosive 4, what I always wanted.
An electric.
I would have killed for fucking fire.
Yeah, fire would have been
It'll be useful in one of the other DLCs to have corrosion, because there's a lot of robot fighting, but like...
Yeah, especially in the, whatchamacallit?
The General Zod's one.
No, not General Knoxx is you're going to end up against a lot of shield troopers, because that's all Atlas, all Atlas all the time. Robot assassins, Claptrap.
Right.
These all robots.
When we can find that one, when I can find that one.
Yeah, I mean we'll just fucking look it up, which we could have just done. That would have been smart, right?
Jacob's Cove. I like Jacob's Cove. It's October. It's like fitting.
Yeah, it's fitting because it's Spooktober, which I've been playing a lot of horror games myself.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe closer to October, like the Friday after.
Yeah.
Just trying to do like a hey, let's take a break from Borderlands and do Dead by Daylight one day.
Yeah.
Because I know you prefer to play the survivors, whereas I actually prefer to play the monster. But like, if we played that together, we could do survivors.
Yeah. And Dead by Daylight's a fun time. Just saying. All around.
Yeah. I want to have it on like downloaded anyways, just in case. I actually had to uninstall it. I had it installed, and I had to uninstall it because of it broke on me. Like legitimately, it just broke.
It just broke.
Yeah, like I did to do the update, and it tried to like full install the whole game. Just like, no, sir.
No, thank you.
I had to uninstall because it was actually taking longer to install that way than to just uninstall it and reinstall it.
Reinstalling the attack because it was doing like the file check verification and then download the patch and then check itself again and then download another patch and then.
Yeah, and that was the problem. It kept on double checking itself by connecting to servers and then checking like the output, and it's just like, yeah, because of this, I legitimately have downloaded 400 gigabytes of data.
Ooh.
And with the new law in place, if I download more than like a terabyte a month, I have to pay extra up until like $100.
What law?
Oh yeah, did you not know? Like,
No.
it's actually funny because New Hampshire and Massachusetts were the last ones to do this, but basically, like, if you use so much, it's not a law so much as just like
The
contract.
Oh, it's not really law, but it's, you know, it's, you know, what happens when they repeal things like, oh, I don't know, net neutrality.
Yeah.
That that capitalism is, you know, applying itself.
Yeah, and basically if you use more than a terabyte of data in a household, you have to pay extra a month up to $100. I think it's like, it's $10 every 100 gigabytes, stopping at 1,000 gigabytes.
Fucks streamers over.
No, there's actually certain, like, exceptions to the rule depending on the data that you're using.
Which is still just...
No, it's specifically downstream, not upstream.
Okay, but still...
It doesn't fuck streamers, but it does...
Fuck anyone who works from home.
Yeah, that's the big problem. It's like, it fucks anybody who works from home specifically, and it's like, that isn't helpful.
Especially in today's world. Hey, remember that thing where they removed net neutrality that, you know, stops such things from fucking happening?
Yeah, I remember. I was there.
It's almost like internet should be a fucking public utility or something.
Dr. Nate is not who you think he is. And he's about as trustworthy as my dog I put down for being untrustworthy. Whoa! Whoa! Ooh, where'd that come from? Gotcha! Hey, whoa! Just kidding around here. Just kidding around. Feel free to forget everything I just... This is all true. But don't take my
He's
word
T-posing for me.
Look for yourself.
Yeah. He is T-posing for you. Oh my god. He's going through like a whole acting thing.
Yeah, well, he's at least talking to me, but he's just T-posing.
I'm possessed. The Knoxx sounds like beef. Now go and leave this robot for the skags. Okay, I'm saying now, no more evil, no siree. I'm practically Robo Teresa over here.
Alright, it is almost 11, so I'll pick up the quest, but I think we can call it here and continue it next time.
Okay.
We should be finished with it next time, too. I remember the DLC is adding a pretty decent amount on Link, but not like a huge amount.
Yeah, we might be done with this by next time. But yeah, no, fucking, it's almost, as I said, it's almost like repealing net neutrality is, what's happening is exactly what we said was going to fucking happen when we said don't remove it. But, you know, we're never going to get back to repealing that, even though that guy, shit for brains has been removed from office.
You know, yeah, it's too much effort to remove it. It'd be better if we just kept it here. Fuck. All right, I don't want to end this on a bad note. So, yeah,
right.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. November 6th, little under a month from now, 29 days, I will be doing a charity live stream for 25 hours, or as long as like, I will. Jesus Christ.
Remind the surviving 3% that we are not a taxi service, and further spread of this material will result in a write-up with HR.
Wow.
All right, well that happened.
That's something.
If you have terrible HR, you should come and join me on my stream November 6th, starting at 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time, and watch me play games for 25 hours, and I will probably sleep at some point, in which case I'll make up any remaining time.
Eastern
after.
or -5 GMT.
Or -5 GMT, that is actually a lot better for the people who might be watching me who don't live in my time zone.
Yeah.
Otherwise, next week will be the finale for my Murtai Chronicles of Campaign Season 2 / mid-season finale. Depends on if something comes up that strikes my fancy to run next year when people's schedules open back up. And then next Friday, I'll be starting the first of my off-weekly paint streams. I figured with D&D ending, I might as well get in the habit of starting those and get used to doing those. And depending on if I can find a day to prime models, I'll either be painting Malifaux models or
Can only be Malifaux
White
models.
Scars models. Well, no. It's gonna be Malifaux or White Scars, because Malifaux, it's like there's not a lot for me to have a fully painted army versus White Scars. I need to get that painted for next year.
Which is an army.
Which is an army.
It's only white. How hard can white paint? White be?
Fuck white paint and everything white paint stands for. I did find the easiest way to paint white is just to not paint white. It's just to paint really bright gray.
Well, that's why you can just use the white contrast, which really isn't. It's more of an off-white gray than a actual white, which is their white contrast.
Oh my god! Don't. You're gonna get me started on how Apothecary White is not white. It's just fucking gray with extra steps.
I mean, that's how you paint most whites in general, is grays with extra steps.
I think I still have one of my test models that was Apothecary White. I'll have to show you the difference between how I paint white and how Apothecary White comes out, because it's a lot different. How I paint white makes it still look good and white without being like overly gray. And a lot of it comes down to I have to specifically recess shade, and Apothecary White
doesn't recess.
It doesn't get the recesses well. Like, you need to go back and deepen those recesses more. And I'm like, if I'm going to do that, I might as well just.
What if you did a zenithal highlight first and then applied the or not a zenithal prime and then did the contrast?
The problem is as far as white prime paint's concerned, I can't go up much whiter than I already have without using like pure white spray paints, and pure white spray paints are very
even then, here's what I'm thinking. You're saying, so in order to get it to look good, you kind of have to recess paint, and the contrast paints don't recess paint.
No, they do recess paint. They just don't come out
dark enough. That's what I'm saying, right? So what you do is a zenithal. If you do a zenithal prime, all of those areas which are going to be shadow are going to be a black base, whereas your highlights are going to be a white base, and then you apply the white contrast over that. I wonder if that would look better, and might actually recess shade much better.
The problem is at that point I'm putting more effort than my current method is.
I mean, that's spray paint contrast.
My current method is spray paint, layer, recess shade.
So it's the same number of steps.
Yeah. If I'm getting fancy with it, I'll use a white ink or edge highlighting.
We'll just have to test it out later.
Yeah.
The answer is whether or not you actually do it. This is now giving me an idea of I want to just test it.
No, that's fine. If you want to test it, that's perfectly great. Like my method comes out with a satisfying result, and that is kind of like I am happy with the result that I get out of it.
I mean, I guess that's all that matters, right?
Right. Like at the end of the day, it's like this is a white I like. But yeah, so we'll be starting that, like I said, depending on if I can get time to prime, because the problem is I have very few chances in July to prime models, because the prime time in Nashua is like 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. and half the days I'm working that. So I have to wait for a weekend day where I can get that, and half the time the humidity is just too high.
It hasn't been humid lately, though.
It's been above 60%. And when you're priming with white spray paint, it's very humid centric. Like, you have to get it perfect. I might just do a gray or a black and just not worry about it.
Yeah.
There have been rumors of people seeing the dead wall.
Oh, that's why you had a fancy hat.
At first, these tales were laughed off at the saloon, but
yeah, so that's what I'll be doing next week and also coming up, why don't you go ahead and sell yourself, Mr. Cosmic Turtle?
The doctor assures me
I mean, I finished Ori and the Will of the Wisps, so that we're gonna probably start Guacamelee on Wednesdays. You can catch me both on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I stream the both. I'm not an affiliate on this channel, so I can do that. Then there's my other channel. You're more than welcome to come if you prefer VTubers. I have my other VTuber channel, Kai Divi. I am streaming a lot more on that channel than I'm on this channel because a lot of people seem to like VTubers over than my actual face. So
they like turtles.
They like turtles. Anime. I like turtles. They like anime. But which over on my other channel, I am in the middle of Spooktober. I'm playing horror games. I'm going to be doing Amnesia tomorrow. The first Amnesia.
Amnesia was fun.
Yeah, I've never played it.
Maybe for Thursdays before I do RimWorld, I might do like, I don't know. I really want to do World War Z, but I really don't want to get the Epic Games story.
Like I did. If you're about to tell me because it's spyware, I'm like, if you have any game that is an Unreal Engine game, congratulations. If they were going to put spyware into any of their software, it's already on your computer.
I mean, I'm not worried about that. It was more like I'm lazy and I already have a Steam account and I just didn't want to get an Epic Game account.
I mean,
the whole spyware thing.
I have like over 300 free fucking games from Epic Games, so I mean.
Yeah, like I said, it was. I was the guy when Borderlands 3 came out, and they were like, "Oh, it's coming out on the Epic Game Store before it comes out on Steam," and I'm like, "Oh, so it's not officially coming out."
You mean like 95% of the fucking population?
Yeah, I'll admit I fell in that, but I will point out it was mostly laziness.
Yeah, as I will constantly point out, people are like, "Oh, it's spyware." I'm like, Epic Games owns the Unreal Engine, which makes up 75% of the fucking video game market. So if they were going to put spyware on your computer, they would have already done it through the Unreal Engine. And B, the amount of fucking money they make between fucking Fortnite plus the Unreal Engine, they don't really need to put spyware on your computer. Like, no. Why would they have any reason to do that?
Besides, why would they put spyware on their computer when they can just pay Facebook for all that information from you?
Exactly, and they have more than enough money.
They have more than enough money to just buy the thing that everybody else and their grandmother buys. They just go to Google, go to Facebook, just buy that from you.
Yep.
Like they have no need to put spyware on your computers. It's honestly actually more effort than just throwing money at the problem.
Exactly, and as I said again, they own the Unreal Engine, which is like 75% of the video games are made on.
Yeah.
They have more than enough money to do it.
Yeah. Again, for me, it was just more laziness. I like having all my games kind of in one easy to see location. I actually don't like Battle.net.
Yeah.
I haven't for a while because they used to be DRM free and now it's just like, oh, Battle.net, it's just Steam but annoying.
Yeah. Well, again, if you want to talk about spyware companies, hey, you know what company also happens to be partially owned by Tencent and requires their own launcher as well that nobody particularly complained about calling it spyware?
Ubisoft?
No.
Oh.
Blizzard. Activision Blizzard. Tencent partially owns Activision Blizzard. They also 100% own League of Legends.
Oh, I thought Riot still owned it.
No, Riot is owned by Tencent.
Oh, okay. I don't play League, so I don't worry about it. I will honestly, I don't know if he's still in the chat. The last time I played League, I played with Killer Rock.
Right.
He was playing bottom Yi, I was playing Sonya. Like that was the last game I played, and honestly, playing support with Dig is the reason why I probably play healers in MMOs now. But I just can't. Like, if I don't have him being a dick to everybody else, I can't deal with people being a dick in game.
But no, it's my point of people like to call it spyware or bug there. I'm like, you guys have all of these other programs on you and you've never complained about spyware before, and all these other programs have more of a reason to be spyware than them.
I mean, quintessentially, that's basically what Facebook does now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I before
Anyways.
we just keep going for this, I actually have shit I need to do, and also a wife who is demanding cuddles. So I am going to call it here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for playing games with me, Boxo, and I'll see you in
I'll probably talk to you again tomorrow.
No, you probably talk to me again tomorrow, but play games. Next time we'll be playing games together is next week.
Yeah.
For Monster of the Week and
Malifaux. Muffin Flux. But yeah. Okay. Thank you everybody for coming out here. That's all I got. Bye-bye.